Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield Smiles Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Z. Bird Zidell. With me, as always, the boys are in the building. We got my main man, Johnny Rosato.
What's up?
And we got the birthday boy, Big Anth Scholes. What's up, Dr. Scholes?
What's up, man? What's up?
And then my main man, my co-host, Moneyline Welsh. What up, Moneyline?
What's going on?
Now we got a couple quick announcements, real quick. First, we got to announce our $100 winner. We do that. It's a monthly thing now. This month, ran it through the randomizer. Nicole Jones.
Woo!
You are the winner.
Well done.
Congratulations.
Nicole, get in touch with me, and we'll Venmo it over to you. You won $100. All right, we got that out of the way. Coming up on June 14th and June 21st, we have two comedy shows, and the 28th, actually, but right now it's focused on the 14th and 21st. Colin Chamberlain is going to be headlining at Comtra Theater. We're all going to be out there. And then on the 21st, it's Bill Crawford is going to be headlining out of Comtra Theater. Grab your tickets now. I know the Colin show, they've sold more than half the tickets already. That's going to be an amazing show. So I would grab tickets for that. And also grab your tickets for the Croft show, too, because that's going to be off the hook. One more thing. If you're listening and you're on like iHeart or something like that, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to our YouTube channel, that helps us out big time. And also, if you could turn on the notifications, that's the little bell on the YouTube. Whenever like you go on our thing, you'll see a little bell. Everyone who listens, who subscribed to our YouTube, do this now. Subscribe, hit that bell, and you'll get all the notifications for the podcast. That's all I got.
That's all you got.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
Is it?
We got a lot going. Here we go.
One more thing. Tomorrow, when you guys hear this, all of our new merchandise is out. Will be out already. The links will be posted everywhere: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. It's gonna be up from now until May 22nd. So, if you want to order anything, we have everything. We added a bunch of new stuff, old stuff. There's so many different combinations. There's something in there for everybody.
We got some new shit out. I know if you're not from Greenfield, you probably don't want to wear a big ass shirt that says Greenfield on it. I totally understand it. We got a little logo now, GFP. We're running with that. Check it out. That way you don't have to walk around with a Greenfield.
A little more subtle.
A little more subtle. You don't gotta have a Greenfield billboard if you're not from Greenfield. Only Greenfield motherfuckers love, we're the only neighborhood in the world that walks around with giant Greenfield shirts every other day.
But
It's like half my
What do you mean?
wardrobe.
Like it's Jack?
That's it. That's it.
Just like that, but those will be up also. You'll be able to get yourself a big old giant Greenfield shirt. And that really helps support the podcast and keep it going. Its expenses went up. So if you love the podcast, pick up a shirt.
And we're not the only neighborhood in the world. Carrick dudes love Carrick shirts. Fucking North Side, they just have like their own whole line. It's insane.
Straight out of North Side.
Yep. What you guys get into this weekend? Anything special? Surely do anything for the old birthday?
I went out to eat last night. That was about it. You know what I mean? I tried to lay low, spend it with my family, just kicking it.
Yeah, 41 on a Monday night. You can't get
Yeah,
too
it
crazy.
ain't 21.
No.
You know what I mean? It ain't 21, that's for sure.
Johnny, what about you?
Dude, we mixed it up a little bit Saturday night.
I forgot
Did
about
you?
that. You know what? I blacked that out. I did. Me and Johnny.
Well, I don't know if you blacked that out. Maybe.
No,
Maybe
the booze
you
did.
If Johnny says we mixed it up, I know what that means.
Yeah.
we went to an, we won't say the name of the bar, but it was a good time. There was a little bit of karaoke, like a 30th birthday was going on.
Did you guys do some singing?
No.
But it was interesting. Put it that way.
Maybe the bar owner was doing like a reminiscent of La Bamba.
Dude,
That's tough.
I told John, I was like, this whole
This
experience
was fantastic.
is like a bad bar episode, bar rescue episode.
The owners.
When the owner's like
it's
taking
great.
part in a karaoke and they're his
Running
go-to.
it.
He was
Yeah.
cool though. He came up to us, bought us a million shots. Like, I love you fuckers.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even notice, dude. And he's just like, put him on my tab. I'm like, no problem, dude.
La Bamba's a wild go-to karaoke song.
Never heard it in karaoke. Ever.
No.
Like he was Richie Valens, is coming out of the gate swinging.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Z-Bird, did you get into anything?
Yeah, actually, last Wednesday, I went to Maryland, did my first out-of-state comedy show. That was a fun experience down at Rocky Gap Resort. The audience for that was fucking great. They were like in between the age of like, there was a couple people in their 30s, but the majority was like 70 to 90. And I told all my regular jokes, and like they laughed, but the problem was like, I'm not exaggerating, 75% of them had hearing aids, and there's a delay. So I would say something funny, not hear nothing. and then like 2 or 3 seconds later, ha, 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 and then they'd start shaking. I never.
Butt stuff wasn't such a thing back then for if you're in your 60s, 70s now. I mean, people are more open with the old butt play these days.
Yeah.
And a couple of your jokes got some butt play in it.
Yeah, it sure does. And I got a couple weird looks. I got a couple interesting looks, from some older women.
They threw their keys at you.
Yeah, I told the one old lady hand job story, and I had to take a few pictures afterwards. You know what I mean? She was like, "I'm 74." I'm like, "I bet you are."
I believe you, Ethel.
Yeah, I got a girlfriend, and this ain't going anywhere.
I'm not on drugs anymore.
Yeah, I'm not on drugs, and I'm not drinking on public transportation. But yeah, that was actually like I had a really good experience there. People were cool. It was a lot of fun. It was nice to do something different out of the state. It was cool. I'm looking forward to doing more of that. So
yeah, I mentioned to my brother you were there. He's like, "Dude, that room's great." He was like, "It's very old, but it's great."
Yeah, never seen so many oxygen tanks at a comedy show. I'm like, no one light a cigarette here, please. But I like old people. They love to gamble, and like you could tell they were like towards the end of the show they were itching to get up and hit them slots.
Penny slot time.
Yeah,
Couple people
nickel slots,
they couldn't
penny
make it through
slots.
the whole show. They were like, "You guys were funny. I got to go to the slots."
Yeah, you're on a heater. You're on a heater.
Right, they had to go redeem their free $7 and end up losing $900 of their whole entire Social Security check. But as long as it makes you happy. But there's definitely watching old dudes try to get pussy is pretty funny off older chicks. You know what I mean? Like their ways and methods are still the same as if they were youngsters.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like my pitch is gonna be once Laney dies, like, hey, we don't got much time left. Like, what are we doing here? Like, let's cut the small talk.
Who cares?
Who cares? Yeah, like what do we got? What do we got to lose?
I got a pocket full of Viagra. What do you want to do?
Let's get nuts.
Yeah, I already ate 2.
Yeah,
That kid's talking about fingering assholes. Let's do this.
yeah, I'm not gonna make it past 10 o'clock tonight. It's 7:45. Let's get
after
cracking
it.
here.
We ate lunch at 4 or dinner at 4.
Dude, my brother-in-law, his parents live in the Villages in Florida, and he said that's like the
They be fucking.
they be fucking, dude. That's like one of the they said there's like most major outbreak of like
Yeah, they burn each other.
But yeah, they burn it all.
They
up
don't
and
even
down
get
the
like
villages.
new sex
Yeah.
disease. They get like VD.
Dude,
Yeah.
there was a Parks and Rec
Syphilis.
episode where like Leslie had to like address the seniors home because they were just passing chlamydia around to
Yeah,
each other.
And
like
they
crazy.
They do. I've heard such things.
I mean, you ain't rocking a condom. The condoms weren't a thing when they were fucking back in the day.
Right. What's the worst you can have? You ain't getting them
She ain't
pregnant.
getting pregnant.
Yeah,
If you're not getting
50-50
pregnant, if you
problem,
get
yeah.
AIDS at this point, who gives a
They ain't
fuck?
got much
Right.
time left
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
pal.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah, let it
Dump
fly.
'em.
Run
Dump
it. Run it.
Shooting dust out.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Kenny. Pittsburgh Steeler.
Yeah.
Man, when I'm right, huh, fellas?
Did you call that?
Oh, I called that. I didn't. I said if I was Colbert, this is what I would do, and that's what he did.
Yeah.
He must have listened
you
to the
guys,
podcast.
What,
Well,
he
I'm
would
not saying
just,
he doesn't.
just
I'm not
shit
saying he
bag the
doesn't.
whole team for the next decade?
What are you
with
talking?
the worst
dude?
draft in
Are you-
Steelers history?
Are you nuts?
Are you
you
watch the
nuts?
draft? I mean, I know you're a Pitt fan. I don't mind Kenny Pickett. Why'd you sign Trubisky?
Well, you might need a bridge quarterback, and like you don't. I mean, it's good to have 2 quarterbacks.
I mean,
you didn't give him a ton of
You don't need
money.
any linemen?
What did we signed like 3 linemen this offseason?
3
Line's
bums.
Good. No, they're solid guys, John. Well, I can't,
It's the worst
I
draft
can't
ever.
believe you're going to be negative about this.
You know what?
I can't
I'm
believe
being
they're the most
realistic about
No,
it.
you're not, dude. You just signed Ben Roethlisberger again. We have another
I hope
quarterback.
you're right.
I know
You
I'm
think
right.
he's going to be as good as Joe Burrow?
Yes, I do. I think he's going to be up. I think
Close.
I think
You
he's
think
gonna,
it'll be close?
I think he's going to be close. I think Joe Burrow's like fucking
Why they?
Joe-
Why they? Besides
Montana.
Kenny Pickett, fine. Kenny Pickett.
George.
That dude Pickens is a psycho.
He's an animal.
He blew his knee out once already.
He's a perfect Steeler. You
Played
see him
4
grab
games
that.
last
He'll
year.
be out of the league in 3
You
years.
see him grab that pussy from Georgia
Yeah,
Tech
yeah, that's
and
exactly
fucking slam his head off the fucking
Great. Yeah.
wall.
Good technique.
Dude.
with a bum knee already.
No,
And a bad
it's-
character
dude, you know how many
issues.
dudes come back from knee injuries aren't even like a thing anymore. They come back in like 8 weeks. It's fine. He's gonna be fine.
He's
Dude, he's an
fine.
animal. I see. He went to Hoover High School. Remember they had 2-a-days back in the day on MTV. Well, he wasn't on that, but he was playing ESPN like years later, and I just like, caught a game of him in high school. You should have seen this dude. It was insane. He was crushing people. George Pickens, the man. Kenny Pickett, the man. Best Steeler draft since Ben Roethlisberger.
My mom, it was funny. I was talking to my mom today. She had a question about the podcast. I had to clear it up. But she was like, yeah, sure. Did you see the draft? And I'm like, yeah, of course I did. We were down the bar and they said Kenny Pickett. I said it looks more to me like Kenny Lickitt. I'm like, oh, Mom, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, that just changes things.
I'm not even. What does that mean? Like she thinks he saw it once and your mom wants
Heard it.
Kenny to
eat
munch a
box.
box.
Yeah.
Jesus
My mom
Christ.
she was referring to her friends like I would like Kenny.
Put that on a T-shirt.
Dude, and why they draft
we
another?
seriously might have to.
And what's
I'm
up with
not
the
done
other
with this.
dude? Yeah.
Cam Hayward's brother and another quarterback to end the draft.
Yeah, but I mean, those are like.
By then,
what
they
are we
already
talking?
blew the draft. So they
No,
didn't
I
care
mean
anymore.
the draft was secure. Haywood's brother. We just love collecting brothers. That's
It's
like our
just so
third
weird.
third set of brothers or some
Fourth.
shit. Fourth.
So
Yeah,
hard
but
to cut,
now we have
so,
two special team specialists.
Two fullbacks. We
so
only
hard to
use
cut one because the brother's gonna be mad.
Yeah, I thought that was a little weird. I really didn't follow that. But I don't know. I don't know how you're not pumped about Pickett. Pickett, good. How about those quarterbacks just falling off the face of the earth, dude? That was crazy.
Yeah,
He was the only quarterback went in the first round, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
dude.
probably could have got him in the third,
That's the thing. Like, I wonder where he would have dropped. to.
second, probably second round.
Probably second. Yeah, definitely second. I think.
But dude, these guys are like, yeah, well, that just goes to show there was no franchise quarterback in
Except
the
one.
draft.
There's one.
That's
We
not.
got it.
Hey, I hope you're right.
I don't know what like.
I'm
did,
not.
did
a,
you
I
watch
did,
his?
I
Last,
did. I didn't. So you could be right about that. But there was definitely no hype
He's
about
a
it.
gamer, John.
I hope. I hope he
Gamer.
is.
That's
Do you
what
think
want.
he's starting right away?
The way Doozy's talking. So
I mean,
they said Canada was all over this. Like, you go and get me Kenny Pickett. This was Canada's. Like, Tomlin was pumped about it. I don't. It's hard to say if he'll start right away. I think maybe you got to.
I mean, he don't have to start right away. Trubisky. I mean,
Yeah, give Mitch like. We'll see how the season goes. Give Mitch the start.
I mean, once Mitch gets his leg broken because he has no lineman,
Dude, the O-line's gonna be
he'll probably get in
fine.
there. And no, I mean, a Hall of Fame caliber running back. I mean, he don't deserve any new lineman.
Oh man, old negative John. Did you see how the Steelers were just like parading old Kenny around Pittsburgh like he's never been to Pittsburgh before?
Yeah.
They made this poor guy.
But check this out.
They made him go to Chupka's. They made him go to Kennywood to fucking take a picture with Kenny because his name's Kenny. Like, dude,
Oh, that's
the guy's
terrible.
been there. He's been there he's been in college for
Yeah,
like
he
30
didn't even
years.
move his shit out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 27 years old right now.
Yeah, let him have a day.
Dude, the draft.
Strange,
You two-
man.
Goodell, what's up with him?
What do you?
He's like I like when like Paul Tagliabue, you know what I mean, just kept it kind of classy. Goodell's like embracing this kind of
It's like a circus.
he's trying to like pump up the crowd. He
Yeah.
like called Ice Cube on stage
That
and like
was
chest
weird.
bumped Ice Cube. I'm like, dude, this is too much.
Dude, they had like Chris Angel like fucking like
Yeah.
spinning out of the
Yeah,
rafters.
on the
like,
second ride. Yeah.
yeah, it's like, dude, what?
And nobody really even
they
cheered
had-
once he got out of there.
No, like dudes were like that was it. Like,
Yeah.
They were like, that was weird.
yeah, it was
Who didn't know he was getting out of that?
there were so many. They had weird bands going on. The draft is just a strange thing. Like,
It was
dude,
a circus.
get up there, say the pick, get down. Like marching out everybody to like somebody different from each like fan to come out and announce the pick. Like, dude, it's brutal.
Right,
The
dude,
Make-A-Wish was cool.
Make-A-Wish shit. That's cool.
Make-A-Wish is cool,
Absolutely.
but come out, do it, and then let the crowd be crazy. Like, we don't need Goodell being part of the crazy.
No, he's like
That's not his role.
No, and he's trying to like hype up the booze. Like, come on, let me hear it. I was like, dude, shut up.
Yeah.
Man. And then they put all those season ticket holders in the front just to like try to hype it. It's just strange. Like, why is it? There's so many people at these drafts now. It's nuts.
Yeah.
And I guess if you got to have some entertainment for the people that are there, if you're not watching it on TV. But it's just
Well,
it's
dude,
just
they
weird.
definitely had
Get
like a lot
through it.
of like singers and performances going on.
Yeah, there's all kinds
right.
of side
for
bands
them, like,
going on.
get up, tell me the pick, and then let me see his highlight reel. You know what I mean? Let me
Yeah.
see how bad the Steelers wasted.
Yeah, let me hear about his brother that was on drugs that got
Right,
shot. Like,
right.
you know, they cut all that shit out, dude, because they caught so much heat for that. Usually, like every pick, you would hear like the sob story of what happened to this kid, but like they didn't do it this year
That-
or like
I
last
didn't
year.
notice that.
Because a couple years ago, it was like outrageous.
Right.
It was
yeah.
just
Kid's mom was on drugs.
yeah, one thing
He was
after
homeless
another.
like most of his life.
I got this dude as a corn dip. We're talking about it. Might as well bring it now. That the dude from the Vikings that got up there, the old Viking player, he just kept going on and on and on. And
She told him to keep it moving.
the producer ran out and was like, dude, read the pick. And then he was like, she wants me to read the pick. Like, dude, the whole world wants me to read the fucking
And he was
pick.
like,
Read
no.
the fucking pick.
remember you guys
And he's
saying
like,
that
no.
you know,
He's like,
yeah.
this is a big deal for me. Like, dude, how much scotch have you had today?
Dude, you give an 85-year-old a mic, dude.
And Mike, and like someone introduced him to Adderall. Like, here you go, dude, or Molly or some
It's
shit.
Vegas, yeah.
So they were,
He had no intention of shutting it down anytime
he would have
soon.
been. He'd still be out there. He was like out there running material, dude. It was insane.
Get ready for his stand-up career.
Did you see Aiden Hutchinson, the dude from Michigan? He went second to Detroit. Him and his family all huddled up before they were picked.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
So it was like him sitting just in a chair like this, his dad like in between his legs staring in his face, one sister, he might have had two sisters. Two sisters and his mom all in the back shoulders. And they're all huddled together, and it looked like they were like talking, maybe like praying. It was so fucking crazy. His sisters were like on his lap, like over him. His dad's in between his legs. His dad kisses him like on the lips, like just mid like prayer or something. It was a weird scene, dude. Like I don't know. It was weird, and I don't. You guys kiss your dad?
No.
You guys are Italian. It might be a little different.
Yeah, when I was 4 years
When's
old.
the last time? When's the last time you kissed your
I
dad?
don't think
on
my
the
dad's
lips?
ever hugged me.
No, me and my dad don't even like shake hands. Barely,
It's
you know what I mean?
weird.
Yeah, you can't it's weird, and you're smooching your dad with like
Looking in his eyes.
while your sisters are riding you. Like, what the fuck's going on?
I
dude?
did see that.
They were
His sisters
dry
were
fuck.
definitely,
I thought the
yeah.
one was his girl because it was definitely.
She,
No.
she had a butt cheek on in neither region.
In his muck.
If one was his girl, he had a girl that looks just like his fucking sister and his mom.
Yeah, well,
It was a fucking creepy scene, man, and it went on for a long time. And Twitter don't miss, dude. They fucking laid into them. Like, what's going on? What are these white people up to? We had D-Hop suspended 6 games for PEDs. Well, that Marquise Brown trade makes a lot of sense now. 6 games for a little PED, like, dude, what's going on?
People were jumping off.
they still testing for
It's
that?
not
I
even.
was gonna say
It's not even like we don't even know if it's steroids. There's so many things
There's
on
so
that
much
list.
shit on that list.
It could be like a supplement from GNC but it's banned in the NFL. It's so weird because in the NFL you're allowed to have so much extra testosterone.
Really?
But like, yeah. So I don't know what the PED is. You're allowed to have extra testosterone in the NFL. Like if you're allowed to test up to a certain percentage more than the average male. That's a fact. But like this PED list is like, I don't know what's on it, but it's a catalog, not a list.
And that's his first offense,
Well,
right?
he gave the I didn't know what it was. I'll be more careful in the future.
Yeah.
Like
Which
everybody says that.
everybody says that. I kind of believe that too because that, like he said, that list is crazy.
You don't seem like a steroid guy.
No, receipt.
He's
But,
kind of like
but if
thin
you were
and-
hurt,
right?
if you're hurt trying to like
Right.
recover faster,
It's the way to
I
go.
can see that.
Get some baby fetuses.
It's a good time of year to do steroids.
What did they say? Ray Lewis used to do like
Deer
deer
antler
antler.
spray. I would love to get my hands on some of that.
Yeah, all natural.
Yep.
Well, wait a minute. What was it?
Ray Lewis used to have like deer antler spray that he would spray and like look like Ray Lewis.
Wow. Is there anyone? Yeah.
I don't know where. I don't think
Not-
GNC sells it. But
Knock if you buck. I'm
I'm
about
sure.
to go down.
you can find it on the internet.
Go down Cabela's. Be like, hey boy, I need some of your finest deer antlers.
Beginning of May is like mid-April, beginning of May. That's when the cycle begins.
Yeah, I'll
That's
tell you
good
what.
That's good. If you're getting ready for Sandcastle, that's when you want to fire it up.
Yeah, time to bust out the kits and start loading up your ass cheeks with testosterone like it's nobody's beeswax. I'll tell you what, I still get the itch sometimes. I'd like to feel a day.
Listen, steroids work. You know what I mean? There's
sure
no
do.
doubt about
Progress.
it. Yeah, they fucking work.
That's how I met my girlfriend.
Yes.
She wouldn't have never dated unsteroided Zydel. She was like, "Damn, you're all jacked up." I'm like, "Yeah, I am, baby."
All natural, babe.
And then she was like, "What's this for?" I'm like, "Just push it in my ass."
Pop that button.
After like the 3rd date, it's like, just fire it in there.
I was actually at a graduation / like draft party this weekend for my cousin. He didn't get drafted, but he got a tryout with the Seahawks on Thursday, and then if that doesn't work, he goes to Tampa. So he got 2 shots.
Let's go, Paul.
Nice.
But it was it was a good time. He had a bunch of friends in town, like a bunch, and we were out we had a party at Lumberjacks, and then we went back to my aunt's house, and there had to be a good 30, 40, 50 people there. I don't know. between friends and family. And they had a reservation at the old Foxtail later that night. So, like, I hung out from, like, I was out from 11 to 8 o'clock. That's a nice stretch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm
You
like, all
having
right,
beers?
I'm saying, no, I wasn't drinking, but I was hitting the pen and shit. And
Yeah.
I was fine, eating some pizza and sneaking a couple cookies. That's my idea of a good time right now. It is what it is. But everyone else is drinking. Laney's having a couple. My cousins they're getting there, and they're like, wait a minute, you're not coming? And I'm like, dude, there's no way in the world I'm going to Foxtail. I'm 39 years old. There's going to be there's 18 to 17-year-olds fucking down there. The South Side's the Wild Wild West. I'm terrified of teenagers at this point. Like, I don't want to be down there. Fucking, and Laney is like, come on, it'll be fun. And Laney's acting like she wants to go. I'm like, dude, you don't want to go to Foxtail either. You're just all wind up. Like, you're like ready to roll. And I'm like, dude, I was like, everybody could go. I was like, I'll drive people down there. I was like, but like, I'm not. He had so many. It would have been such a nightmare. He had so many people with him. But Laney was. We get it. So we don't go. Me and Laney get home, and she's like, oh, I'm so happy to be home. I'm like, yeah, we're old, dude. Of course you are. Like, what are you gonna go? Like, when we go on a Foxtail and freak on each other? Like, are you nuts? What the fuck are we gonna do down there with those kids?
Get a bottle service or something?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, it was no way. It's that
Days are over.
That stage of my life is way in the past.
Dude, especially on Carson Street.
Yeah,
dude, it's just like
Right.
I don't have the gas
You
for
want
that.
to go to an unnamed bar and do karaoke on
And then
Saturday
my
night.
cousin, she,
I'm in.
Yeah, and then my cousin, she puts a picture up of like her at the getting an IV the next day 'cause she's about to die and she has her kids coming home. It's like everyone, yeah. And she never does that. So once in a blue moon, have at it. But like I just knew what that was. I can't do it, man. I can't be in Foxtail. Days are over. Can't do it.
Yeah, I know what tomorrow's gonna be like.
Yeah,
Because I know tonight I can't. First of all, I can't control myself.
Yeah.
Second of all, you're in Southside, like you said. It's the wild fucking West.
And
dude.
like if you're down there, the only option is to black out because that's the only way it's tolerable.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So that was my Saturday. It was a good time, but yeah, the kids were trying to get me out, and they're like, "Oh, we heard stories." I'm like, "Yeah, listen to the podcast, you'll hear them all." The actual
Start
story-
episode 1.
Yeah, they're all on there. Jordan Addison, most likely heading to USC on an NIL deal for they're saying around $3 million. Pit receiver, if anybody doesn't know who that is. USC pretty much they snaked him. $3 million offer and a house and all the USC push you could pound on.
Yeah.
How do you compete with that if you're Pitt, dude? And
You
now
don't. You shake him on his hand like, good job, buddy.
And now Bama and Texas are like jumping in the mix too. So he might not be going to USC. He's in the transfer portal. So this deal could get up to who knows what.
A bidding war.
A crazy bidding war. And like, dude, you can't blame this kid. If I'm this dude and I'm sitting in Oakland and then Lincoln Riley calls me like, hey dude, we got $3 million for you, a house. Come on out. And then you're in LA.
Sunny South California.
Southern California.
Southern California.
And then you have the opportunity to make so much money in LA compared to like in Oakland.
Right.
Dude, you start TikTok and you do everything. I mean,
Right.
everything could
Especially
blow up.
in football, dude, you're one play away from never playing again. So
Right, he's in the AAC. He had the best fucking quarterback in the draft. Like, so
What's he
I
got
don't know.
now?
It's just I
he's
can't.
too young to come out. I guess right.
I don't. No, is he?
I don't know.
No, I think this was a bad year to come out though because
the receivers
was
were
Receiver.
crazy deep. Yeah.
Damn, if you can get $3
But he
million,
did win the Blitnikoff. But yeah, dude, that's what with the second they compared like the second round Pickens to like his deal when he's getting an NIL. It's like more.
right?
It's insane.
plus all that puss.
Dude.
That's the game breaker right there.
Yeah, there's like fresh coups just running around.
And then
for
if he
you.
does get drafted high, you know what I mean, he makes all that money all over again.
Yeah, it's just
Or
the
more.
beginning. Yeah, but then more, and you get the chance to be a college kid with $3 million and a house to pay for. That's fucking
That could
insane.
get ugly.
Yeah,
That
you
could-
wouldn't see me for
And
very
it
long.
is, dude, and it is going to get ugly. Like there's no way these kids are gonna be able to handle having that type of money.
Yeah,
like,
what are you like, 20?
Yeah,
19 and you
19,
get
20,
3 mil,
21,
dude?
3 mil.
Jeez.
like dudes were getting handed bags with like 50, 60, 70 stacks, like literally forever. But like that ain't That ain't
$3 million on the
mil.
books. What else you
Yeah.
getting?
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I don't think there's no benefit to keeping anything off the books now because like you want everybody to know like, hey, we just paid this receiver $3 million.
Right.
See,
But
attract
it's all
the attention.
you attract more people. But like, dude, something. This isn't his fault. This isn't Pitt's fault. If this is the way this is gonna happen, and they're not gonna regulate this anyway, there's no end in sight. Like teams like Pitt.
Well, it's going to
are
be like
fucked
Major League
forever.
Baseball. Like, there's no salary cap,
How
so
are
the
they-
Yankees and the Red Sox are
how
always
do
going to be
you
good.
regulate it now?
Yeah, how do you put the toothpaste back in the tube?
can't.
Here's the thing, though. Tell you the truth, this has probably been going on for so long, just not on the books. That's why.
But you couldn't transfer like this.
The transfer.
You used to have to sit out a year if you transferred. Now you can play right away.
And it's screwing the kids coming out of high school because they're like, dude, we don't want to take a chance. High school kids are such head cases. Why not go grab somebody that's already been playing for 2 years from fucking, North Dakota State instead of like banking on a
Right.
freshman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just so much. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is.
It's a different game.
It's a different game. We got some voicemails. It was a good week of voicemails.
We got
Larry, you
four-
want to fire them up?
Hey guys, this is Joe Valella. I have a gear fucking grinder. It's the Pittsburgh fucking Marathon. Why would you shut down the city for people to literally run in a marathon and get a participation medal? That grinds my fucking gears. Thank you.
Guy fucks more than I fuck.
Yeah.
He was upset.
He was. I'm on the same page with him there. The marathon terrorizes the
Did
city.
you try to drive around it all Sunday?
I did.
Fucking torture.
I'll
You
let
can't-
Jack. I want to hear this.
You can't go anywhere, dude.
Yeah.
I've been fucked by the marathon so many times. It's insane. But none of us are really runners. I don't understand it. I never will. But I mean, a ton of people do it. So every city has one. You can't get rid of them. But man, they just
Every
shut
ma-
every
every major
neighborhood
city, yeah.
is just fucked. You can't go anywhere.
Well,
Like,
It's
why
insane.
can't you just shut down certain blocks that people are running on? Like, you shut down the whole fucking city, and there's like 7 blocks affected
Yeah, it's dude. It's like the whole day.
all day long. And there's so many idiots to go watch. What
Well,
is their fucking problem?
And no one ever knows
It was
when
a
the marathon.
monsoon this year too.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, there's a million people running in that rain. No one. I never know when it's coming up, and I always get like caught off guard by it. This one year, I was in Southside, met this little lady. This is so many years ago. I wake up at her house, and I threw up all over her floor, like literally, like just like painted her floors and throw up. And I woke up like, oh my god! And I see a note. Went to go see the runners. See you later. And I'm like, huh, what the fuck does that even mean? I didn't even know it was like for me. I was like, that's fucking weird. I walk out of the house, open the door, and I'm on Carson Street. I didn't really remember going back. And I'm like, what the fuck? There's people everywhere, dude. And I had to do the walk of shame and like just disheveled fucking throw up on my t-shirt, walking down Carson, trying to get to my car. Finally get to my car, can't leave, have to like sit there. I'm running into people like, oh, Jack, what's up? And I'm like, dude, fucking marathon, like how long's this last? They're like, oh, the runners didn't even come by yet. And I'm fucking sitting there, the sun's beating on me, and I like had to sit in my car and wait to get out of Southside. It was horrendous, man.
That sounds horrible.
Oh,
that
the
sounds
one
like
year-
an anxiety attack.
One year we drank all night at Whim. My boy was going to get his car. His car got towed. Like it was, dude. The marathon. I've been fucked by the marathon. It's tough.
This year, I know I had to go down 12. I go down there and clean Sunday mornings. So I'm like trying to get to the south side. Luckily, I got in on the street. But then everyone started lining up in front of 12 to see like the people running. And like you see like the 2 people from Kenya. Them dudes are smoking everybody. And then like 5 minutes later, you start to see like runners run by. There's these kids across the street, and every time a runner gets close, they start racing them on the sidewalk. And the runners would like point over, be like, give them a thumbs up. And like I just there was like a group of douchebags that just fucking, they had on like the tightest pants and they ignored these kids, every one of them. I'm like, you motherfuckers.
Taking it so serious.
They couldn't break their. Ain't nobody gonna break my stride. Anybody hold me down? Oh no! And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And then I start like looking like where's the women at? The women were like there's keisters out there, and like
yeah, runners got keisters,
and they're like they were wearing like bathing suits.
Really?
Like
you
like
get a little gander.
I seen it. I didn't try to. It just ran in front of me, and I was like, oh, that's a keister. But like I was like, yeah, that's a nice keister. There's another one, and it's like because there's not really any terrible keisters running. There could be, but I didn't like. You know,
not the people.
That's at the end of the race. Those are the ones bringing up the tail.
They run the half marathon.
Yeah,
I'd almost rather run the marathon than having to go watch somebody run in a marathon.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'd at least give it a shot before I had to watch somebody else fucking run, dude.
Run by for 1 second, like,
I would say
I
would say 90% of the. Nah, that's a high. 80% of the people that are watching have someone in the marathon. Like
for sure,
they
yeah.
They're supporting their friend, but it's so.
Come see me jog for 1 second, then drive to the other part of the neighborhood and see if you can catch me and see me again. That's insane.
How many neighborhood? I think it's like.
Dude, it's like all
11?
of them. It's like all of them.
Is it?
Pretty much, yeah. You pretty much run around the whole city. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Just rat
one
fuck.
day a year.
Idiots.
Rat fuck everybody.
The city workers were out in full force.
And it's always on a weekend.
Trucks.
Like it's like always like graduation week. I swear it's like a weekend when there's a ton of shit going on.
Yeah.
It's just fucking crazy. All right, Larry, let's click that next guy.
Yeah, gear grinder. I think it's been said before, but it's worth repeating. Fucking bike lanes and bikers. Fucking bike lanes taking up cars, space for cars. Put that shit on the fucking sidewalk. We pay for those streets with our fucking gas tax and vehicle registration, not for them losers on the bikes. And then the assholes on the fucking bikes. Get out of the fucking way when you see a car or a bus coming behind you. And then you finally get around the motherfucker. And then that's when the motherfucker goes on the sidewalk to get around you and goes through the red light, and then he's in front of you again. You should be able to run these assholes over. I hope they all get cancer of the asshole.
No holds barred.
I tend to agree with this guy. I'll be honest with you.
I wish this lunatic would have said his name. Dude.
I don't know. This dude might kill a biker soon, so he's probably better off not saying his name.
If you're still getting this worked up about bike lanes, like we're at the better part of 15 years with these bike lanes, I would imagine, right?
I mean, it's got really bad in the past, like 3.
Yeah.
But you got
you do a lot of driving. Like
Which I do.
Do you do a lot, like around the city, like Squirrel Hill? Like it's crazy.
Squirrel Hill's where it's the worst.
It gets bad certain neighborhoods. I'm not saying, dude, it's bad, but like,
but if you're like a parkway
you gotta let
driver,
this go, brother.
Yeah,
you're hanging on. You're hanging on for this too much. It's no good. You're the one that's going to get ass cancer with all the stress.
Yeah, you're going to give yourself a stroke.
Or he's just going to mow down 3 bikers and go to jail the rest of his life.
I love the enthusiasm, though.
I love the call.
You got to let it go. Yeah, you got to.
These motherfuckers.
I listened to that earlier, and I cut a little short because I got the gist of it. I didn't catch the ass cancer part.
Yeah,
that was really the cherry on top.
Hey, you guys are beautiful, man. Keep up the great work. I was listening to WDVE there, and I live in Minneapolis, and, man, I caught your show, and now I'm hooked on your podcast, and I'm passing it on as much as I can, man. Great job. Love it. See ya.
That's it right there.
Nationwide.
Well, we love you, buddy.
Yeah. Have a good time on the lake this summer, my man. Is that what they do in Minneapolis? I think
Land
so.
of 1,000 lakes.
They got a billion lakes up there. They just boat and for a couple months, and it's winter again.
Yeah.
And then they ice fish.
In October, everything freezes over.
Tell everybody in Minneapolis about us, my man. Thanks.
We're the next biggest thing in Minneapolis since Prince.
Minneapolis' finest podcast.
Yeah, so I was calling with the gear grinder. It actually just turned into 2 gear grinders into one because I thought this thing was anonymous, and when I called the phone number, the first thing it said was, state your name for Google services so we can connect you. It's anonymous. What the fuck do you need to know my name for? Anyway,
got a
the
point.
actual reason I'm calling would be it's 2:40 p.m. on a Wednesday. I know my favorite podcast comes out at 5 p.m. on YouTube. I'm in my truck driving around doing roofing estimates for the next 3 hours, it'd be great if I could listen to my favorite podcast right now. But guess what? I don't have fucking Spotify or none of these new age fucking internet things that I could listen to on at 2:40 p.m. It'd be great if it came out on YouTube at 5 p.m. Thanks fucking lot, daggone.
Like I gotta go through how this all went down. Can I explain this?
Go ahead.
So Scuba Steve hits me up. He's like, dude, I got like 2 hours of driving. When's the podcast come out? I said, it's already out, brother. He said, I can't see it till 5. I'm like, yeah, but you can listen to it right now on Spotify. He's like, I'm not paying for that. I'm like, you don't have to pay anything. You just have to sign up. He's like, what the fuck? I'm like, how about iHeartRadio? He was like, you got to sign up for that. I'm like, you got to sign up for anything, Steve. You got to give your email address. He was like, what else you want? I'm like, Apple Podcast. Like, oh, sweet. Wait, do I have that? I'm like, I don't know. Did you sign up for it? No. Like, there's the thing, Steve. In 2022, you're going to have to start putting your email on stuff. I get it.
Get a burner email.
Get a burner email.
That's exactly what you got to do.
And, like, I told him, and he was like, dude, I just called the podcast, told him, like, you know what I mean? He's like, he said, I'm calling the podcast. He's like, this is bullshit. You have to sign up for everything. And I'm like,
That's not our fault.
I didn't know. You
want to buy a cup of coffee, you got to put your email address in there these days.
Everyone tries to get you. Would you like to be a part of a rewards program? Just put your email in. They want your email now, dude. That's the way they sell our information, but that's how they get away with it.
Maybe next time you wind up your windows when you call Steve. Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks for calling us while you're in a tunnel.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, if you have an iPhone, the Apple Podcast app, it's already there. You just got to click on it, buddy.
Click on it.
And then you go listen away. And, like, if you want to YouTube and drive, that's on you. But, like, that don't sound like the safest fucking thing out there either. But fuck it. I'm not... Whatever.
Who am I to judge?
Yeah, do whatever you want. But you're gonna have to wait till 5 for the YouTube, buddy.
Well, all right, everybody. I think we're gonna take a quick commercial break here. When we come back, we're gonna have more Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Hi, if you're living down the south side inside of a cardboard box and your dog's chewing on your leg and you probably got 73 cents in your McDonald's cup, you're looking for a place to live. Well, guess what? I got good news. Carlson & Associates is the place. They're specializing not just in residential, but also commercial, multifamily investment, historic buildings, and everything else. So get that cardboard box, fold it up, get to the closest payphone, and make a call. Call 412-431-1718 to schedule an appointment. Carlson Associate will walk down to your cardboard box and show you other boxes all around the south side. Have a great day, folks, and tell them Z-Bird sent you. Oh, yeah, brother. I just drove past your house, and it looks like your wall's falling down. That's not good for business, because guess what? If that wall comes down, I'm climbing up that hill and banging your old lady. So, yeah, every one of your neighbors thinks you're a giant piece of shit and you can't afford a new wall. Well, guess what? I got a phone number now you can. You better call Just Walls at 412-889-4401. Fully insured, and build that wall before I come up here and I bang your old lady. Dig it! Hey, what's going on, everybody? Z-Bird from Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Right now, if you're sitting in your house and you're going to go up to the bathroom and you're shitting inside a plastic bucket, you're probably in trouble. Then if you go into your bedroom and there's buzzards flying in because you ain't got no fucking windows, you're in real trouble. Well, guess what? I got good news. Bath Factory and Window, 412-951-3939. They'll handle all your bathroom and window repairs. They've been in business for over 100 years, and their great-great-grandfather came over on the Mayflower, and he installed the first shitter in the White House. So you can trust Bath Factory and Window at 412-951-3939. Stop shitting on a bucket and getting eaten by buzzards. Hey, what's going on, everyone? I just drove by your house. You got a giant hole in the side. What's that for? So you can stick your dick in it and your old lady can suck it. You're better than that, man. Get that hole patched up. Why don't you call S&L Remodeling LLC? They do roofing, siding, gutters, downspouts, soffit, fascia, and they'll fix that hole so your wife quit sucking everyone's dick. 412-628-9717. And tell them Z-Bird sent you. We're sick of seeing your wife sucking all that cock. Hey, if you're looking for a fun night out in the south side and you don't want to get punched in the face, check out Finn McCool's at 1501 Carson Street. Go there, have a good time, and don't get punched in the face. Finn McCool's, 1501 Carson Street, and tell them Z-Bird sent you. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I don't know if you've ever had a problem like me, but if you've ever stuck your dick in the light socket, you're probably going to need an electrician. Well, good thing Greenfield's Finest Podcast has Plug Electric as our official electricians of the Greenfield Finest Podcast. If you're looking for a good electrician, contact Plug Electric Ask for Vance Hall. Phone number 412-298-6770. That's 412-298-6770. And stop sticking your dick in the light socket. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're about to jump into Corn Dick of the Week. Moneyline, who be Corn Dicking this week?
We had a kid born with 2 dicks, and he obviously you can't be running around with 2 dicks, so he's going to have a surgery. He couldn't have the surgery until he was 2 years old. There was one dick that was bigger than the other dick. Both dicks seemed to work completely fine. According to the mom, they both got hard. The doctor chopped off the bigger dick.
What a jealous piece of shit, dude. You couldn't let that kid live, let him thrive. Take the little dick. Take the little dick off.
Why would you chop off the bigger dick?
I don't know.
Leave the kid with the bigger dick.
Right.
Like,
He's jealous, dude. He must have a tiny dick.
He must have a tiny dick. He's like, this dick's going to be a great dick.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking
If I
chop
got to
it all
suffer,
off.
everybody's going to
Were
suffer.
they in the same location? Like it was. Like,
Yeah, it was like very close. I'm not exactly.
You
I never heard of a double dick.
You got to tie a ribbon on that. Make sure they don't cut off the wrong one.
Yeah,
Everybody
like,
does that.
you know when like the power or the sewer company comes, they mark it.
Well, like, when you get surgery,
spray paint
Right.
that dick.
The nurse comes in and signs it, and then the doctor signs it, so everybody knows, like, we're taking off the little dick.
Yeah, man. Like, how do you make that decision?
What a bastard.
Maybe he was selling the other dick on like the black market.
yeah,
There you
there is
go,
a lot
John.
of
Swapping
black market
dicks out.
They're
dicks.
selling, they're selling per centimeter.
Yeah, whoever has the smallest dick, we did that a couple
This,
weeks ago.
this poor kid's gonna be 18 years old, and like this girl's like, "Oh, you got a baby dick," and he said, "Well, when I was a baby, I had a giant baby dick, and my doctor chopped that one off. So like, this is my second dick. What do you want me to do with it?"
He's always going to be thinking of what it could have been.
He would have just kept both dicks.
Eh.
When you turn 15, you pick the one you don't
I-
like.
dude, by the
One
time-
for the pink, one for the stink.
I like that.
You know
That's
what I mean?
a good idea.
The smaller one for the stink.
And by the time this kid gets grown up in like 20 years or whatever, who knows what's going to be normal now? I mean, this shit's batshit crazy now. 20 years, this place is going to be a wild,
He might
wild
have been
west.
ahead of the curve.
Yeah, old double dick might have been like, there might be a bunch of double dicks coming.
Right.
He might have been the first of the double dicks. And this
Yeah.
dude just chopped
just
it
chopping
off.
it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ruined it.
The aliens.
If you had, in reality, if you had a double dick, what would you want your parents to do with that double dick?
I'd want the smaller dick cut off.
You would want the dick cut off. You wouldn't want to live with the double dick.
No, I don't think so. One dick. I'm horny enough as it is. I don't need to be jerking. I mean, I
Jerking off 2
twice.
dicks.
I'd be jerking off twice as much. I would never leave the house. No one would have seen me. I'd have been like a little pale, frail thing from like
With
12
huge
to 18.
forearms.
Yeah, with huge forearms. Like, what are you doing? I got to jerk off the little dick.
Yeah, I'd be dehydrated all the time because I'm just fucking draining so much fluid.
That's it. I'll be walking around with the thing. Like
An IV, yeah.
You got one boner going this way,
Yeah.
another boner going that way. It'd be
Yeah.
a mess.
Yeah, but you see me, you got 2 dicks in your pocket.
Yeah. And like eventually, when you get older, you can make money off of having a double dick, but that's gonna be a rough childhood. You
Yeah.
gotta get
Oh,
rid of
my
that
God.
dick.
But
Kids
you
are,
could
kids
definitely
are ruthless.
get in the adult film industry, I'm sure.
That's also true. Yeah, that's a nice OnlyFans.
Yeah, old double dick.
This doctor fucked that kid. Russia deployed military dolphins to protect their naval base. These dolphins can fight enemy divers, they can carry bombs, and they also could plant mines. That's fucking nuts.
It's like
It's
some
a-
Dr. Evil shit.
Yeah.
That's a long way from Flipper.
A long way. Now, when I read this, it said they could carry bombs, and I was trying to get an answer. Like, so, like, do these dolphins, like, do they drop off the bombs? Or, like, when someone deploys the bomb, are they blowing up the dolphins, too?
They're suicide bomber
Are
dolphins.
they suicide? Yeah. But
Are they?
You gotta,
I have no idea.
It didn't say. But you got to imagine a military dolphin. I mean, they probably got a lot of money put in those
Yeah, they ain't
dolphins.
cheap.
They probably blow them up. You're probably better off blowing up a human than a military dolphin.
Right, do some goof over in Russia. They could say,
Yeah, strap that
Kid,
asshole up.
Olaf, can you swim? Da. Okay, go down there. Boom. Yeah, we're not.
Yeah, who gives a fuck if Olaf blows
We got
up?
$2 million in that fucking dolphin. We were paying that dude idiot $600 a month to live.
Yeah, now he's tuna fish.
Yeah. Now he's dolphin food, you filthy animal.
I can't imagine these things are working right.
I can't imagine they're fucking real, dude. Like, I read this shit, and, like, I'm reading this article today, and I'm like, is this just all bullshit? Like, is there any truth to this?
No.
Is this true? Are you telling me, like, fucking they got dolphins, like, swimming around the naval base, just, like, die, like,
With
fighting,
with lasers.
fighting, die, yeah, lasers. Like, it's insane. But who the fuck knows?
It might
Dude,
not
the
be that
article
crazy.
seemed legit.
We all seen Pet Detective. They're not stupid.
Kanye retrieves sex tape from Ray J. Flew out to L.A., got the sex tape off Ray J, flew back like he was Batman. Ray J says this is completely made up. None of it ever happened. There is no more extra sex tape. This is all for the Kardashians just putting it on for the show.
We said that, what was it, last week, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. But now he actually got it. Like, he was saying he was going to try to get it, and then Ray J was like, I can't. I keep going along with this. Like, this isn't true. Like, leave me the fuck alone.
If you're the Kardashians, you got to pay Ray J some hush money.
Big time.
Ray J.
You got to get.
Here's $1 million. We're going to make $50 million off this story for the next 2 years, but you're just going to shut the fuck up.
You got to give Ray J a point on this Hulu contract and just go along with this because, like, he's blowing this up, and like the Kardashians are trying hard to stay relevant right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting called out like every step of the way.
Yeah, but I don't know what these Hulu ratings are. I don't know if people give. I mean, they're staying in the headlines. It's not once you're in the headlines, it's easy to
right.
It's easy to stay in them.
20 million
Keep
women
doing weird
a
shit.
week are probably still watching.
Right.
Yeah. Keeping on the same page, Pete Davidson got Kim and Kanye's kids tattooed on his neck. So like it wasn't each kid. It was like the first initial of each kid, like on a neck tattoo, like down here. That is incredibly weird.
Yeah, and especially this early in a relationship, it's not your kids. If I'm Kanye, I feel take all the other shit out of the equation. This is the thing that might make me lose my marbles.
This might get you punched in your face.
Because now I feel like you're trying to move in on my fucking. Not just you got my fucking girl. Now you want my kids.
Very strange.
It's a good reason to punch him in the face. 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Pete Davidson just like he does shit to be an asshole. Honestly, like he doesn't really give a fuck. I don't think.
No,
Like, do you think she made him do that for ratings too?
No, I think Pete's part of the wheel. Yeah, I think he's
a pawn.
He's a pawn
Yeah,
for sure. And
I agree.
I mean, just think of the dudes that they just ran.
But like
through.
you said before, her staying relevant. Pete Davidson was like a cool guy, and then she was like, okay,
SNL.
I'm gonna fuck him now too.
Okay, comedian. Now he's well. When he started banging Ariana Grande, he
was
put
banging a
himself
lot
in
of
there.
hot chicks,
Right.
and she was like, well, this can put me right back on top.
And
Yep.
it did.
And it definitely did. And
Yeah,
now,
good for Pete.
And he
But
got a
yeah,
big
like you
dick.
said, like Kanye's crazy, no doubt. But a tattoo with like my kid's initial on you, like you're getting punched in your fucking face, dude. That's strange.
No reason for that.
No.
Like I don't even want you around my kids if that type of shit you're doing. You know,
Yeah,
what I mean?
because you're really now
you're a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, you're weirdo and you're up to something.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Speaking of weirdos, Megan Fox says she drinks machine. She does. So there was that story that came out. They said they were drinking each other's blood. None of it was really verified. She verified it in the magazine. Like it's nothing crazy. We just have a couple drops here and there
For
like
ritual,
rituals.
yeah.
Which
What the
like
fuck kind of
what,
ritual
what are you two idiots up to?
Yeah.
And
The
then
dark side.
And then they pissed off the vampire community, just saying you shouldn't be randomly drinking people's blood. Like you gotta.
This is our thing.
Yeah, this is our thing. You have to go. You should wait a certain amount of time before you start drinking people's bloods because shit could get crazy quick. And it's like, man, the vampire community. I forgot about you guys. You guys been back. You guys been quiet for a while.
Yeah.
What was that movie with the fox and the wolf and the vampire?
Oh, Twilight.
Twilight. Yeah, they were hot for a minute and like
that was 15 years
that
ago.
was a
man.
long
Yeah.
time ago.
But they're back.
Yeah, they're all pissed off. Like when I read this article,
They're trying to stay relevant too.
and it was like, in the vampire community isn't happy. And I'm like, the what?
The who?
I'm like, dude, prepping for this podcast is making me dumber.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's so funny that you can't just say people that pretend to be vampires.
Yeah, right.
It's
crazy.
Crazy maniacs who pretend to be vampires are unhappy by it. No, we're going to call them the vampire community because that's politically correct.
People that dress up every day like fucking like every day's Halloween aren't too happy.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's the count.
That being said,
1, 2, 3.
that being said, I don't want any beef with the vampire community.
Neither do I.
I don't want one of them psychos. I wake up in the middle of the night and a vampire's in my window and I looking all crazy. I gotta fucking shove a steak in its heart.
Get a little garlic.
little garlic
Yeah.
around your neck.
Yeah.
Vampires are scary, dude. I'm scared of vampires.
Well, they're like people. They're like bird people.
Well, bats are
That's
kinda,
twice as scary for you.
Yeah. Yeah, bats are creepy.
Bats are nasty.
Yeah, gross.
That's their little flapping of their
Yeah,
wings.
COVID-19.
Yeah.
Dude, Rudy Giuliani he needs to die. This dude just needs to pass away, heart failure, something. Because this dude, he's doing cameos now.
Oh,
So
that's great.
He was on the golf course, like just doing like a half swing, and a pair of shorts that came down to his ankles.
Yeah.
He looked insane. He's like, if you want to have a good conversation or just have a little chat, like, here's my cameo. Like, Rudy, I don't think you know what cameo is, dude. It's not a conversation. We got to look up and see what Rudy costs. If it's reasonable, I think we got to pull the trigger on that.
How old is he now?
Dude, 110.
He fell from grace quickly, dude. Like 20 years ago, he was America's mayor. Now he's the crazy
Who's
old
ever
man.
in charge of this crazy old asshole is the worst PR person of all time.
Wasn't he on, what was it, The Masked Singer?
The Masked Singer, he popped out. What was he singing? Bad to the Bone?
Yeah.
Last week. Yeah, dude, he's making the podcast. Rudy Giuliani makes his podcast like
Too much.
Yeah, all the time.
I'm looking it up right now. I'm going to see how much it costs for Rudy Giuliani.
It's just like ever since he was like on board with Trump and that fucking hair dye was running down his face.
Well, here it is right here. I got it right here. So for personal use, it's $325, which is high.
What's that mean? Like
for
one cameo?
Yeah, one cameo. Like, it'll tell you happy birthday, congratulations, something like that. But if you want to do it for a business, it's $2,275. So if you're like Rudy Giuliani, hey, what's up, guys? I just want to tell you the Cappuccino Pizza in Greenfield is absolutely fantastic. If you want to see more Rudy, vote for me on The Masked Singer. That's right. I kick off.
Rudy and the girl from podcast. Same voice.
Yeah.
What I say? The girl from podcast.
Yeah.
Girl from Kogo. Same voice.
It could possibly be one. They're both in the vampire community. Rudy's 900 years old and she's just a mutant.
She's a gargoyle.
Yeah.
Which makes me think, like, not only is Rudy just like embarrassing himself everything he does, he's also blowing through any money that he had. So Rudy, he just got to pass away, and so his children, unpeacefully, car, plane, something, just take him the fuck out because he is done, man.
He should have enough money that he doesn't need this because I can't see too many people after his performance on The Masked Singer getting the cameo. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, that's expensive as fuck.
It is. You can get like really good people for like $200, like Shooter McGavin.
Shooter McGavin.
Yep, that's who I wanted to get.
We got a porn convention. So like there was a big porn convention. I'm assuming it was Las Vegas because that's where every convention in the world is. It was going viral this week, and man, are they fucking strange. When you think like porn, like a porn convention, it's in a convention center, and people are just doing weird ass shit.
Just selling dildos wall to wall.
Well, it's weirder than that, dude.
Really?
There was
It's weird. They can get weirder than
dude,
just dildos everywhere.
This girl's name's Alex Cole. She was sitting up on like a bar stool. This dude in the middle of the convention center, people walking around everywhere, is on his hands and knees just sniffing her foot, dude. Her like foot is just in this dude's face, and she tweeted it. He retweeted it like, this was so great. Her feet were so stinky and gross. I loved it. And not only that, she sold me her stinky socks too. So this fucking weirdo pervert is on all fours fucking just huffing this broad's fucking feet in front of like other people.
Yeah.
And like have some self-fucking respect.
How much you think she sold them sweat socks for?
socks?
I bet a lot.
The sock sniffing community.
Yeah, you can't call them freak perverts. They're the sock sniffing community.
But dude, I guarantee you that she sold them for at least $1,000.
I was thinking it's probably $1,000.
And the thing was, it was like he was so happy that like the thing with the feet smellers is they don't want the feet to be nice and clean.
No.
They want those socks to be worn all day.
Smell like vinegar.
Yeah, they want some, like you take them off like, god damn, what was you doing today, boy?
Them dogs are barking.
But he was like so into it, and then like he's like, here we go with the hate post because I went through the Twitter, and there's other mad foot people like giving him props, like, yo man, I'm out here too. I wish I would have seen that. Like, dude, seen what? You go smell her feet too. She didn't go nowhere. Her stinky ass feet are still fucking
Is
there.
she like extra for like athlete's foot?
Oh yeah.
She's jarring her toe, Jim.
Yeah.
Ugh. I mean, if you're gonna be a weirdo pervert, be a weirdo pervert.
Community.
No, in your home.
Behind closed doors.
Don't go down to the old convention center and be a weirdo pervert in front of
that's
everybody.
where, I mean,
I don't know, man. There was another clip of this dude just getting. It was the stripper or porn star or whatever she was. She had to be 550 pounds. She was in like lingerie, and her ass was as wide as that couch, and this dude just had his whole head in his chick's ass, and just bouncing it off and he has the biggest smile on his face that I ever seen.
Oh, that's
so maybe
so gross.
maybe there's something to this, that these people just like, listen, I don't give a fuck about, like, we put our stories out there. I tell some crazy shit. I don't give a fuck about much, but I gotta draw the line. I'm gonna shove my head in some fucking 500-pound chick's ass.
I'd rather
in
smell
front
the
of
other
everybody
chick's feet.
at the convention center.
They did an MTV True Life. I'm a chubby chaser, and it was like dudes that were like hooked up with very obese women. They loved it, and they're like. The dude was
Big
like,
beautiful women.
The dude was like, dude, I'm pretty discreet about this. I'm like, cause you're on MTV.
That one always blew my mind when they said, like,
I'm very
yeah.
discreet.
Like everyone
Like
knows now.
Yeah, you're a True Life, man. It was the best.
Yeah.
Brother in arms. We have a guy, his penis, this is in the UK, guy's penis falls off, but they regrew it on his arm, right on his forearm area. He had a dick, and they were able, after it grew out, they were able to reattach it, and now he's a man again.
That's great.
How does dick just fall off, first of all?
So his taint, butthole, balls, in between there, the grundle, got infected somehow. And it, like, pretty much, he had a dead dick. And he said he just got out one day, and his dick fell on the ground.
That's so scary.
Could you
dude.
imagine if
the
that
balls, dude?
I don't-
Everything falls.
See, like, that's where it was kind of vague. They didn't really get into the balls, so I got to assume the balls were okay.
Well, yeah, but when it starts rotting from your taint, like, you got to hit the balls,
They
right?
didn't say nothing about the ball.
They didn't say anything about the
Oh,
balls.
man.
You know what I mean, I was looking for the ball information as well.
And
I'm
you can
curious.
grow a dick wherever you want now?
Just like they could grow knees.
Yeah, so they, I don't
His
know.
dick had an elbow.
So,
They
like,
can't-
this
It's
dude,
right here.
so, yeah,
I seen the
it's
picture
It's
of
a
it.
nice looking dick.
Is that real?
Yeah, dude.
But
so-
they can't regrow my hair.
Oh, they can. You get a hair
Can't.
transplant.
The one dude was taking it was died. Them pills.
Well, no, yeah, you got to get a transplant. It's expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
Get it from your grundle.
But yeah,
You look at
But
perm.
yeah, I don't know.
Right?
How do you get your taint infected?
Maybe there was like a big ingrown hair or something.
He must have went to the wrong massage parlor, dude.
Yeah,
Dude.
dude, he's into some weird
He had
shit.
one night in Bangkok, and his fucking dick fell
Dude,
off.
could you imagine?
Literally.
Could you imagine being in Trader Joe's with some shorts on and your dick just falls in the aisle?
Just tumbles down your leg.
Like, oh my god!
I would freak out.
I couldn't imagine
freak
being
out.
anywhere and my
I'd probably
dick
pass
fell off.
out. I'd
Or
just
like
pa-
you had some pants on and you just felt like thinking your wallet like
I mean, you
fell
gotta
down
know
your
the
leg
dick
and
is
your
on its
dick.
last limb. I mean,
Right,
you gotta
right.
like.
That's what. Well, you would think.
You're like,
gotta
maybe
wear
I should
tight
go see a
underwear.
doctor.
Like, hey,
about
Mike,
this.
sure, but you know,
Ace
dudes get
bandages.
shy about dick problems. He was probably in a million. I don't care what. I mean,
Listen,
yeah, you're right. You're right.
If
He
your
should've
dick
checked
falls
that out.
off, it has to be like black and shriveled, like a frostbitten finger or
It's not
something by
instant.
then.
Yeah, it seems like it was
Right.
built up over time. Yeah.
He just let it go.
He's like, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be
I'll
fine.
grow another one on my arm. Or no, they just cut that baby's dick
And
off
it's
the
so
Send
baby.
that over. Yeah, he paid extra for the bigger dick.
He was like, make sure you cut off the bigger baby dick, eh?
It's like they're fusing a ball and we're like red one or blue one.
It will
Big one or
take
little
10
one.
years to grow to like a full dick.
Dude, was this dick getting hard on his forearm? Like,
He's
was he
jacking his
getting?
forearm.
Yeah, was he jerking off his
One
forearm?
off the wrist, as you would say.
Literally
Banging-
off the wrist.
Banging some chick, just like forearm shivers.
That's really putting it like fisting her. You know what I mean? Like
Well,
fisting.
no, it wouldn't be fisting because, like, for you, like the vagina's here, your dick forearm's here. It would come out this way, so it'd just be
It's
clotheslined.
perpendicular to
Yeah,
your
clothesline.
forearm.
You'd be
Pussy.
clotheslining. Yeah,
Like,
clothesline.
dude, I've been clotheslining pussy all
You mean
day.
hacksaw Jim Duggan that pussy?
And then,
Oh!
once you're the guy with a forearm dick and you're clotheslining pussy, that's an only thing. You're rich for life.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I probably would have left that dick on my
Yeah,
forearm.
or I'd have been like, grow another one on this arm. We'll use that one for my dick. Like, this one's my money maker.
It's
Right.
either I'm not telling anybody about this until my dick's where it's supposed to be, or I'm forearm dick guy and I'm clotheslining pussy for money.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Wearing like one of those wrestler fucking masks.
Could you imagine playing racquetball with that guy? I'd be like, yo, cuz, you just hit me in the head with your
He
dick.
tries to splow him up. Like, come
Yeah.
on,
He
dude.
starts winning, he gets a boner.
Yeah, you would have to wear like an Allen Iverson like arm sleeve
Yeah.
for sure because you just can't be like rocking that dick
you need to
everywhere.
have
You can't play
restricted.
softball. You hit a dinger and dudes do like the arm grab. Like, nah, playa. I thought you knew.
Oh man.
He can suck his own dick. Just think about that.
There's a lot of things you could get done with a forearm dick.
This is interesting.
Yeah. Would you blow yourself if you had a forearm dick?
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Yeah, what is this, your first day?
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's all I'd be doing.
You'd have chap lips and a forearm.
Jack's ready to suck this microphone off.
Deep condolences to the Mary guy that married the hologram of his life, and she died because of a software update.
There was a glitch in this.
There was a glitch
Matrix
in the software. So this dude's standing next to this hologram. It's in like a little glass case.
Yeah.
And it's just this weird little hologram. I can't even figure out how. I don't know how to describe this to you guys. It's exactly what I'm saying. Is it was a miniature hologram. This dude was
of a woman.
Yeah.
Yep. It looked like. Didn't it almost look like Tinkerbell or some shit?
Yeah,
like
but
a
it was
purple
like
Tinkerbell?
see-through. It was like you could completely
It's a
see
hologram.
Yeah. So, like, it was three-dimensional. You could see through it. Definitely looked like Tinkerbell.
Is this the same dude that lives in the metaverse?
No.
I'd be surprised.
It's a different cat. But it was, so, yeah, he didn't update the software, and she died, and she's gone forever.
I wonder what he paid for that hologram.
I don't know. It had to be a lot if you fucking marry the thing.
My thing is, like, you're better off fucking one of those robots than the hologram. Cause you can't
1,000%.
You can't do nothing with the hologram.
Yeah, you have a power. Yeah, the power goes out. You're fucked.
Right. Or
you're not fucked.
A software update. She's fucking dead.
Yeah.
And then we got to spend $5,000 to bury this hologram. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Yeah, I mean, that's why
My
he's a brother in arms.
condolences.
We got a Reds fan that has a protest coming. Reds fan is going to poop on the Toyota Tundra in protest because the Reds stink during the Reds Pirate game on May 6th.
Right.
So the Pirates are going to Cincinnati, I guess this week. What's the
Friday.
6th? Friday. A plane. He put on Reddit that he's going to poop on the Tundra because the Reds suck and they're not spending any money. And he was asking, make sure everybody's ready so he could film him of him taking a shit on the Tundra and on the Reds. I kind of like this move.
Take a double deuce.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was gonna say. We need a Buccos fan to step up, and they could take a double dump.
Who shall it be?
Yep, I don't know, but we need somebody to shit on the Tundra with the Reds fan because we're in the same boat as them.
How did they land on shit on a Tundra? What did this poor truck do?
I think it's a sponsored truck.
Yeah, I think it's a sponsored truck in like the walkway
that's like,
in the
okay,
rain.
when you walk in, it's like in the
Yeah.
hallway. I get
Yep,
it. No,
yep,
that makes
yep,
sense.
yep.
That makes sense.
So if I'm there, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't do it. I don't really give a fuck about the Buccos too much. But
I'd like to see
if I'm
it.
a diehard Buccos fan.
Who's our die? I mean, there's a couple.
There's a
that
couple
listen.
that listen. Head out to Cincy. You could drive up her. There's a couple of
Bobby
tonight.
G.
Bobby G.
Drop a dude.
Turk.
Drop a steamer.
Yep, take a nice shit. You're gonna go viral.
Yeah.
You could be #1 Buccos fan. Who knows?
I think one of the best protests I ever seen was in rehab, and this dude was kind of getting bullied. We all had connecting rooms, and he went around the rehab in like all the guys part of the rooms because all the guys would be 2 guys in one room, 2 guys in another, shared a toilet. Someone he made it to like 5 toilets. And he pooped in the top tank. It's called an upper decker. And then whenever you flush the tank, it's poop water. So after like the 5th turd, they broke it down, like timelines and everything, and they knew it was him. And he got pinched for it. They kicked him out of rehab. So I'm sitting there. He got kicked out. I get a phone call, and it was this dude Lucas. And he was like, I was like, yeah, hello. He was like, hey, dude, I just took an upper decker in the lobby while I'm waiting for my mom. I'm like, you you won.
Yeah.
Like, you won.
Upper decker.
Just when they thought they got rid of you, you left a turd right there in the lobby.
It's something to
Damn,
remember
how much
by.
was this boy eating?
Well,
feed
you
him
gotta
good.
figure, you're coming off heroin. You didn't shit for a long time. You shitting 8-9 times a day the first couple of days. So he had some turd buildup. You know what I mean? He had some,
I mean, people are gonna learn their lesson if you leave shits everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, people are like, all right, whatever I'm doing, I'm gonna stop doing because I'm
If I'm the
sick.
janitor,
I'm sick
I
of cleaning
quit
up
that
this.
day.
I'm sick of cleaning up this
yeah.
shit.
Well, they tried to get us to we were like, fuck no. But the thing was, they were bringing us food from the hospital, and like he was like, I read in a pamphlet I'm supposed to get catered meals. And they like refused, and these dudes started bullying me. He said, fuck it, I'm going to upper deck this whole joint. And he wasn't lying, dude.
Catered meals.
Yeah, well, it's just what it said in the rehab. They make it seem like you're going to paradise. You're like, oh, racquetball? Catered food, activities. This sounds great. 21 days. I can't wait to get there. You get there, they're giving you fucking jail food, and you're fucking everyone around you is a psychopath trying to steal your stuff like a bunch of fucking lunatics. And if there is one chick in there, everyone's trying to fuck her. You know what I mean? It's a free for all.
That's how I envision rehab.
Yeah. Well, you've been there. You know what I mean? You never need to go. You nailed it.
Lottery winner addicted to giving away. So this chick won $115 million. She's addicted to giving away her fortune. Already gave away $60 million of it. She says she gets such a buzz off it that she can't stop giving her money away. And this lady's going to give away $115 million, it looks like, because she can't stop doing it, and she loves the help. If I win $115 million, take taxes out of the equation, say you got $115 million.
Yeah.
How much of that are you giving away?
20.
15 mil? Now I got to even 100.
10%, dude. 10% is good enough for Jesus. You know what I mean? You can fucking.
I'd say I make sure people were they were all right. I think 20 million. I'd live off the rest.
Yeah, I think it'd be 15 mil. Spread that out. Take care of some people. But addicted to get. Don't get me wrong. When you do a nice thing,
it does.
You do feel good about it. But $100 million feels better than that.
She could have started smoking crack, and it would have been a lot cheaper. If she wants a really good buzz, you just bought, $60 million worth of crack, and she would have had crack for years.
Yeah,
so,
literally, dude, you could do crack forever for the $115 million.
Nah, ever's a stretch. But a good 10 years of some hard smoking. We're talking some fucking bong rips of crack. You know what I mean? Guy finds out Celtics lost their first playoff game at his wedding when he's walking out of the church. This is a great clip. Dude's coming, woo, Mrs. and Mrs. blah, 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 and they're walking out of the church, and his boy hits him up. He's like, dude, Celtics lost. And he turns around dead serious. He's like, Celtics lost? And he looks like he wants to kill somebody as he's leaving his wedding. Like, dude, you couldn't have let your boy have his moment, get out of the church, so finds out his favorite team
Tell him
lost.
in the limo.
Yeah, jeez, oh, man. It reminded me of a story. We were at a wedding the one time, and Pitt had a huge football game, and we were sitting in the back, and it was the game was in the middle of this wedding, and there had to be we went to yesterday's to drink before the game before the wedding, so we all put the same bet in. We loaded up. We had a ton of money on this Pitt game. And every one of us just had our cell phones out watching the Pitt game the whole entire fucking
during
wedding.
mass.
Yep, right in church. And people. I'm like, dude, you gotta relax with the fist pumps, dude. You're gonna get us fucking pinched here. But some things are weddings, sports. A parlay's bigger than a wedding. You know what I mean?
A big one. Did you guys?
Yeah, we won. It was great.
We went nuts.
Yeah, we were like, woo! And they're like, oh, Mrs. and Mrs. And someone said that you guys were really loud back there. I'm like, yeah, well, we won $1,000.
I love weddings.
Yeah, this is a great occasion. Look how much fun we're having. Speaking of weddings, guy hijacks friend's first look. So when you guys were getting married, first looks weren't a thing. First looks are when the bride and groom come out, and the groom has his back turned to the bride, and he turns around like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. That wasn't a thing when you guys got married, right?
No.
I think that's,
you wait to see her come down the aisle.
That's the first time you've seen her, but
Right,
it wasn't like a thing.
Right. But, so, it's a thing now. The first look is before you come down the aisle, which is weird because, I don't know. It's another thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, this dude was having a first look. His boys were heckling for him, telling him how stupid it was. So, he's sitting in the courtyard with his back turned. He turns around, and it's this boy in a wedding dress, all hairy and shit, shoulders off. I was like, that's good. Your boy does something stupid like that, like puts fucking pancakes on fucking Instagram. You got to let him know.
Yeah.
If you're gonna
French
do
toast.
French toast. If you're gonna do a first look, you got to harass your boy and dress up like a chick. If I turned around and I seen Z-Bird in a wedding dress, dude, I'd be pissing myself.
That'd be a good zinger.
This might be my favorite story of the day, for real. So there was a rumor that Snickers is taking out the veins of the Snickers. So someone photoshopped a smooth Snickers bar, and the internet went insane there. Like, what are you doing? Taking out the fucking veins of the Snickers. So much that Snickers had to respawn and put up a picture of a veiny ass Snickers.
Yeah.
A
big
giant,
veiny
yeah,
Snickers.
a big fucking veiny Snickers. And he's like, they're like, listen, the veins ain't going anywhere. Everybody calm the fuck down. That was a Photoshop. I want my Snickers with veins. The more the veins in the Snickers, the better.
Yeah, that's how you know it's being coated evenly with the chocolate.
Caramel.
There ain't anything better than a veiny Snickers.
I'm about to get one right after the show.
Yeah. Big old Put that in my mouth. Big old veiny Snickers.
I wonder if Snickers knew like the veins were such a big deal for people. I bet they did. Cause like,
Nah,
I
they
never
figured
really
they're
thought
like,
about it
dude,
until you said it.
yeah.
They're a huge candy bar company. They're like, we ain't changing a thing. Like, if this is what people like,
Right.
we're gonna
Sure.
stick to it.
yeah,
you know?
yeah, right. But yeah, man, leave them veins. They're tasty.
The funny thing is that people were really mad about it.
Oh, people,
So,
it's
people
the
get-
internet.
yeah.
Yeah, they
they
get mad
fucking-
about everything.
Yeah, Twitter's a dumpster fire. We got a vegan drinking his own piss. So this vegan saying it's the fountain of youth for him. He looks better than he ever did. It cured his depression, and it's a fountain of youth. So he drinks 7 ounces of month-old piss every day,
Oh, he ferments it.
and then he tops it off with a little fresh piss to
Well,
to
yeah, a little
lighten it
splash.
up. Dude,
Warm it up.
So I can't even explain. This piss looked like river water.
Yeah.
It was so fucking dark. And like, dude, 7 ounces of piss is so much fucking piss. And the guy,
like-
he didn't look too great.
Yeah.
I mean? He didn't look like
He had
my,
jaundice,
listen,
motherfucker.
it didn't make me think like, hey, maybe I should start drinking my piss because that guy looks like Brad Pitt and Troy.
Right.
If
It's the
Brad-
fountain of youth. Maybe I think
if
about it.
Brad Pitt and Troy is
Yeah.
telling me he drinks his own piss.
Oh, yeah.
Guess what? Every day I'm shooting piss in my mouth. And like, would you rather drink your fresh piss or your month-old piss?
You gotta
Fresh.
go fresh, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More like put it, like it's coffee.
Even
in
if
the
you
morning.
chill it like a shot, shake it down with a couple cubes, it's better than month-old piss.
Jack hit the nail on the head though. Like if he says he looks better than he ever did before, I don't even know what he could have looked like before because he looks like a fucking homeless person with a cardboard sign.
Looks like a little troll.
Yeah, if he had a cardboard sign, that's all he's missing. He's sitting on 376 saying like will not work for will work for food.
He looks like one of those fake homeless people that have dogs in the south side.
Yeah,
That's exactly what he
An
looks like.
iPhone.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
hate
and a
him.
TikTok.
and an AirPods.
Yeah, man. But like, I was like you heard of boxers drinking their own piss before?
I've
And,
heard
like,
about some weird things with piss.
Yeah, and like I remember like they used to do like 24/7. Mayweather was fighting
Boxers
somebody.
are drinking piss?
Yeah, and the one Mexican boxer was drinking his own piss, and like they came out like, listen, there's no benefits to this. Like, don't start drinking your own piss. Boxers put their hands in piss to like toughen them
No,
up.
I've heard that. I've
before.
heard baseball
This-
players that don't want to wear batting gloves
Right.
with piss on their hands.
piss on their hands. I don't know, man. I just leave the piss in the toilet. What do
Yeah.
you think, Shuli?
People
You
try anything.
I was just trying to think about it. Like, okay, you roughen up your hands. Okay, you piss on your feet if you got athlete's foot. All right, drinking your own piss.
Ooh, I never
That's
heard of that
that's
one.
that's a stretch. You never heard that? Like piss on your feet.
I heard
if you
that
have
for a
athlete's
jelly.
foot?
I
Then
heard that
it-
for a jellyfish thing.
Yeah, that takes
Then
the
you go to
sting
a porn
away.
convention, let some dude smell it.
Yeah, smell my socks and drink my piss, minion.
Just the color of this piss, I can't describe how bad it looks.
That's the worst part is that it's month-old piss.
Hey, there's a smell. Oh.
That's
Yeah.
like
He
going.
was like-
That's like
he was
going
like,
into
I'm
a
gonna be
Mr.
honest,
John.
it doesn't taste great. Like, yeah, no shit,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for being honest about
I
that.
had no idea, you fucking moron.
Kristen Cavallari and Steven from Laguna Beach are making a recap podcast. This is big news for me, dude. This
Oh,
is
I know. I
big.
know it is.
You guys weren't Laguna guys, were you?
Not really.
Oh man, what a show!
You've
Best-
talked about Christina
well,
Cavallari.
yeah, Kristen's
Kristen, sorry.
Well, her name's Kristen, but
Yeah, she's my number one. But dude, when I say like, dude, Molly threw me a Laguna Beach surprise party back in the day, themed Laguna Beach. I love Laguna Beach. I think like Summer House is cool. The Laguna Beach is the best reality show of all time. I'm going to be all in on this podcast.
I can't agree with you.
Oh man,
You like it better than Below Deck?
It's not even close. Laguna Beach blows out of water, dude. They're going to give all the juicy details, and then when they're banging each other in high school, it's going to be great. Can't wait.
How long ago was that on? That had to
Dude,
be.
so long.
Yeah, that had to
at
be
least
a long-
15 years
15
ago.
20
years.
years ago.
Yeah, 15. Yeah, 50. Yeah,
Yeah,
a long
20.
time, and now we're gonna get all the juicy secrets. So
Now that they're all 40 and broke.
Yeah.
whatever, man.
Yeah, I just want to find out.
This is awesome. Sex worker at the Chicken Ranch wants to thank the NFL by banging the number one pick for free. She said because of COVID, the old Chicken Ranch slowed down a lot. The NFL comes to town. Chicken Ranch is booming, and she said it's the least she could do. Bang the number one pick for free. I couldn't agree more.
Did you take
Yeah.
I don't think
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the number one pick. Does he need to?
Yeah. No.
Who was the number one pick?
What's his name?
Trayvon
Walker.
Walker, yeah.
So
The end. Yeah.
yeah. So that's the least she could do. She's right. I saw a picture of like girls waiting for these dudes. Like they were like reportedly staying at this hotel. There had to be 35 working women just sitting on the couch like fucking sharks ready to fucking pounce.
Oh, the hoe train has arrived,
man,
my friend.
dude, it was crazy.
Was there some hot numbers there, though?
Yeah, but like
a lot of trash bags.
Yeah, like there was. Yeah, it wasn't great. We're probably talking like $500 hookers here. So
man, your first round pick
on a normal weekend, these ones were probably I'm sure they doubled up their price. We're trying to cash in on.
Yeah, the draft's in town.
Yeah, but it was
$200 Vegas hookers.
But yeah, she was like, "Yeah, it's the least I could do," and she was so sincere and so like dead serious about it.
Like she's doing something
she's
for
like,
her.
Literally, like this is the way I'm giving back from COVID.
This is how I stimulate the economy.
Robert Kraft was like, "Well, I'm an owner."
Yeah, he probably went out there and got his butthole fingered.
Yeah, he likes a cheap throw, and I don't hate that either.
Yeah, you want to go get your butthole fingered at the Chicken Ranch, Robert? Go ahead, buddy.
With your two-tone collared shirt, you fucking old bastard.
Oh man! All right, let's take a break.
All right, buddy, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to have more Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
All this pissed off.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're like me, you probably have appliances in your house. TVs, ovens, dishwashers, microwaves, all types of stuff. That shit's going to break. And when it does, make sure you call Primetime Appliance, 412-896-1395. They deal with all insurance and warranty companies. They do all the work. All you have to do is call 412-896-1395. Primetime Appliance. Give them a call. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm the host of Greenfield's Finest Podcast, Michael Z. Birdseye-Dell, and I'm not joking around today because I'm looking for your sports cards, sports memorabilia, or silver coins. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or trade, please contact me at 724-732-1644. Maybe you have some old cards laying around, you don't know what to do with them. We'll come over your house, look at them, get them listed, and get some money in your pocket right away. 724-732-1644. No questions asked. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Are you sick and tired of hiring heroin-addicted roofers? I know I was. I had 6 of them fall off my roof in one day. I didn't know what to do. I found out about Allen Construction. Their roofers don't do heroin. So if you're looking for roofers that don't do heroin, call 412-954-8337, 412-954-8337. Make sure your roof stays and they don't come back at night to steal the shingles. Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're sitting down right now and you're listening to the podcast or watching the podcast, you probably want to order a pizza. And if you do, make sure you order from Capizzuto's Pizza, the official pizza of the Greenfield's Finest Podcast, located at 422 Greenfield Avenue, phone number 412-521-6570. Mention Greenfield's Finest Podcast whenever you call. I don't know about you, but I ain't got time to be packing boxes and moving stuff all the way around the tri-state area. I just don't got time for it. But I gotta move. What am I supposed to do? Thank goodness I found out about Miracle Movers. Fully bonded and insured, serving the Tri-County area. And they go long and short distance. I just found out they do commercial delivery too. That's Miracle Movers at 412-419-2620. 412-419-2620. And tell them Z-Bird sent you. If you're having lawn problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems and the grub ain't one. It's 2020. Time to get your motherfucking lawn right. If it ain't tight, it ain't right. You best call Rosato and Sons. 412-521-9045. 412-521-9045. And get your motherfucking lawn right. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're about to jump into what's grinding our gears. Johnny, get us kicked off. What's grinding them gears?
Dude, I got a save the date. One of my cousins sent me a save the date, whatever. So like, I go to open it up, and they put a bunch of confetti in the card. Fucking went all over the floor.
Insane.
No,
why would you do that?
Why are you sending me booby traps?
Right. It was a mess.
Yeah.
Now I got to pull out the broom. It's like that's not cool.
Well, that got to weigh in on the envelope at the actual wedding. You know, you got to take that into consideration.
I
might be a little bit lighter.
I might
now.
not even go now.
Oh.
No, I'll probably still go. But that was like that's not fun. That's not. I don't. You know.
Dude, if I were you, the next time like you're at it like at their house, I would just like glitter, like just start sprinkling glitter. Like
you ever see a glitter bomb?
That's what. Yeah, or glitter bomb them.
Yeah, send him a glitter bomb.
Give him his card for the wedding and fill it with fucking bullshit.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Fill it with bullshit like baby dicks and
A bomb.
dead,
Fucking thing
Put a bomb
blows
in
up.
there. Yeah, blow up his wedding.
a dead bird head.
Like, oh, it was all fun and games when I spilled glitter on my floor.
Yeah, it's
now
still
now
there.
I'm blowing up your wedding.
Yeah, like what's this? Who's getting married? Fuck.
Yeah, that's like
That's a bit much,
dickhead
dude.
move.
Yeah,
that's a bit much.
who thought it was a good idea? Is this a new thing?
Is it-
That's going to be happening now?
Some moron told me it was a good idea.
Do you think that, haha, that's funny? Or, like, do you think, like, oh, man, this is, like, so cool? Like, no, every person you gave that invitation
Right.
to
Hates
is
you.
pissed
I
off.
got a
Yeah,
big
hate
family.
you.
You're about 300 people. You just pissed off.
Yeah, I can't imagine your dad get fucking beat.
Oh,
happy
dude,
about
I would
God.
love to see that.
that. Oh, me too.
I would
He really
love
would
to
do
see
something
it.
like, I'm not going now.
Yeah, like, this is...
Yeah.
He would call him.
Why would they do that?
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
like,
but why would you do that?
My dog's sick. If
right.
that confetti gets on the floor, my dog eats it. I tell
He's
you,
gonna
I'm,
die.
I'm not going. I'm just not going.
This is what kind of sick sense of humor you guys got.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's so fucking dumb.
That's a good gear grinder, John. Surely, what do you got?
All right, so my family took me out for dinner for my birthday, and like it's not a big table; it's like a rectangle table. So Rose is sitting next to me, and like we're eating and stuff, and it's not a big table, but there's enough room there. And Rosa keeps elbowing me. Like every freaking bite that I take, like she's hitting it, and it's like the food's falling off my fork, or like I'm stabbing myself in the face.
She's all
I'm like,
elbow.
Rosa, like, have you been locked up before? Cause like I'm not gonna steal that dry ass baked potato that you're eating, dude. Like you don't have to like box me out with your elbows, dude. And she's like, you're making a scene. I said, I ain't making a scene. You're just, I stabbed myself in the nose with a fork, dude. I got Vil Marcella sauce on my fucking earlobe. Dude.
Why are you trying to acquire dominance over me at this
Yeah, I'm
dinner
like, dude,
table?
is it? Did I do something wrong? Like,
She's institutionalized.
That's what I said, dude.
She's
I'm
been
like,
watching Orange is the New Black too much or something.
oh,
She's
dude,
eating
it
her
was
food
brutal.
Like
She's like, she starts laughing, like, oh, did I really do that? Like, yeah, look at my shirt. Like, it's covered
There's wine
in
all over it.
everything, dude. Like, what are you doing?
Like, see all that space next to you? Move over a
yeah,
little bit.
like our daughters are sitting on either side of us. I'm like, they're tiny. You know what I mean?
Go bump that.
I was gonna put a buffer zone and have one of the kids in between us, so
That's a
she
good
could
idea.
get elbowed.
Yeah.
You know, but I ain't that sharp. But
It's
that's
tough.
it.
It's tough when you're eating and you don't have enough space, man. Like when you go to like a Penguin game or a Pirate game or some shit, it's like
It
so
ruins
I
it.
hate eating at those seats,
It's
dude.
on your
Yeah.
lap, and I'm fucking trying to.
Dude,
it's
the
just-
worst is trying to eat wings. I don't even know how
I don't know how
people
people do that,
Right.
man. I gotta
Nachos is tough enough, dude.
Nachos is tough enough.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
you can do that with like one hand dip.
Yeah.
Like wings, you need. I mean, that's a mess.
Yeah, if you get gut ranch going,
Yeah.
I need to eat wings in a safe space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to be sitting down somewhere where I got a little bit of, you know.
no one's around me because there's gonna be shit.
Right.
going
I
on.
need,
No, it's flying
I need a
everywhere.
roll of paper towels.
Yeah.
I need. Yeah.
And beers.
People just pound those buckets of Quaker steak down the
Dude,
stadium.
that's what I'm
too.
saying. Then they
sell
leave
them,
like
you know,
a
their
bucket of
bones,
chicken wings. Bones
it's
are
a
laying all over the floor.
graveyard under their feet. You're
Yeah.
stepping on it. You got to be a real animal to fucking pound wings in that type of atmosphere.
Yeah, pizza as
Especially-
far as I can
especially
go.
if it's
That's like
hot
the
out.
limit.
Yeah. Ugh. I don't know. They saw a fuck ton of them.
Yeah.
Seabird, what do you got?
All right, so this is like one. It's like gone on before, but like things got better, but now they're taking a turn for the worse. So like me and Rosato's dad are obviously really close, and he told me I'm like his adopted son before, and then like we kind of had a little bit of a falling out, but like we mended everything up, and we're back together like we should be as his adopted son. And John's cousin Paul comes into the picture. And now Paul is like going golfing with him every Sunday, and they're like having. I never see John's dad like smiling or laughing before work, and they're having like pre-work laughs and
Oh,
talks.
man.
I'm not part of it, and you know, like they act like whenever I come over, they stop talking, so it makes me feel like they're talking about me. And Paul,
Mr. Rosato got a shiny new toy.
yeah, well, like that's the thing. Paul smokes cigarettes, and secondhand smoke does cause lung cancer. Somebody printing out a bunch of information to give to Mr. Rosato tonight because Paul smokes, and I don't think it's healthy for him to hang out with him. I tell you this much: I worked hard to be the adopted son. I'm not going to give it up easy. So,
Dude,
I
mean, this is the second week in a row Paul's a gear grinder. You might have to take Paul out.
mean, we are working in his house tomorrow with a steep hill. I hope nothing happens. It's all. I'm saying.
Poor Paul's just trying to have a good time.
Oh,
at
fuck
work.
poor Paul. He's trying to steal my fucking adopted dad.
He's making you watch stupid videos.
I'm a bastard. I'm a fucking bastard child. Someone said, you're like a son to me. And now this bastard has a father. Now you're going to go golf with him on the same day of a card show that he said he was thinking about going to. But no, because Paul's coming to the golf. You know what I mean? Fuck that. No, Paul smokes cigarettes. He ain't no good for you. Stay away from him. You know?
Oh, man, the rivalry continues. I got a grinder. So I'm in a losing battle with bananas, man. I, bought these bananas. They were super green. I couldn't eat them for a while. So I bought, a backup banana. I'm just in a banana rotation where they're going from, way too green. Because I was like, I'll buy these green ones. By the time they get here to be ready to go, these other ones will be gone. The other ones weren't gone yet, so I waited. Dude, they go from green to yellow so fast.
Dude, eat them when they're green.
Yeah, I don't.
They're not that bad.
They're not. No, you're right.
Dry.
You're right.
They're not that as sweet yet, but they're solid.
They're not that bad.
I don't want that rot in there.
Yeah, I'd rather have a little bit of the rot.
That's good for you, though. That's good for you if you eat that.
Yeah.
But the brown?
A little bit of the brown's okay.
It helps your, what do they call that? Probiotics.
Yeah, so I'm in a rotation with these bananas, and I'm just losing, man. I'm eating bananas trying to keep up. Then I'm done with them, and they're still super green. And they get ready, and they turn so fast. And I love a good banana.
Are you binging bananas?
Yeah,
right now?
I ate I forced myself a banana before I came today to get through the old ones to get
just
to
so
these,
they don't go bad.
to those green ones that turn too quick, and it's just
how many are you buying at a time? How many's in your stack?
a bushel.
A bushel?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I think I got 6.
Six. Yeah, not
That's a bunch. I'll say a bushel's like a fucking basket.
I thought you were doing tenny numbers over there.
Is it a bunch?
Yeah.
I'm not doing tenny numbers. That was insane.
Bunch, yeah.
Yeah, it's a regular handful of bananas, but it's just the ones that I got were so green. I pushed myself back in my banana rotations. It's just
Fucked it all
it's just
up.
a mess, man. And I don't. Now I'm just shoveling bananas. I'm freezing bananas, and it's just
freezing bananas.
Yeah, because you freeze them, you can put them in the protein shake.
Yeah, make a shake.
Or make a little. Rosa makes like a banana bread with the old.
Yeah,
bananas.
you can make a nice bread, but it's just fuck.
I don't see Jack making a banana bread. What about Leanie?
Yeah, she'll fire up banana bread.
That's fire.
But I just got to get my banana schedule back on track, man, because it
gotta get with it, buddy.
It is fucked up. It's tough being an adult. It's weird the shit you got to start to worry about.
And you hate that you have to throw away that one banana for getting too brown or anything.
And Leanie's crazy. She's about wasting food, so I'm now she makes me feel bad about it. I used to just fire shit
dude, that bananas, that rotten banana will rot the rest of the fruit in that little fruit bowl.
Yeah, you got to separate it. Now I got some brand new oranges in there that I want
You
to
got
get
the
out.
on deck circle, and then you got the backup ones.
I'll tell you what, the oranges, the clementines this year, they haven't been great.
They haven't been.
They've been getting moldy.
You had
quick.
some good ones. He was going to town the other day.
Yeah,
they were a little bigger.
Yeah, they were in the middle of the cuties in the regular orange.
Okay, so I actually bought some oranges today because they looked way better than the clementines, and I ate an orange today. It was fire. But so I don't want the rotten banana getting. I don't want that cross pollinating. I don't know if that's a thing. And I'm just my fruit's a mess right now.
When you put the banana in the freezer, does it continue the aging process?
I believe it does because they're pretty brown when you take them. She's usually the one that puts them in the freezer, so I don't know exactly what they look like. But when you take them out of the freezer, they're pretty.
They're like black.
They're brown.
Yeah, but so the skin will change color, but the inside won't turn that slimy brown or anything.
It's good to know.
Yeah, so I mean, that's
you've eaten it like baby food.
Yeah,
that's why I'd take them slightly green.
Yeah,
I have to.
Yeah, you get them slightly green. They must have a crunch to them.
Yeah, and it doesn't peel right.
Yeah, it's a big
snaps.
Yeah, I would rather have them turn a little bit brown, a little brown.
It's a whole different. Me too. Yeah, when they're slightly green, it's a whole different taste.
Yes,
well, they're not as sweet. Yeah, the sugar hasn't done whatever process. I'm not a scientist.
No, none of us are. On that note, we'll take a break.
All right, baby, we take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Are you sick of your general contractor having sex with your wife? Well, I was too, and that's when I found out about Schaefer Inc. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim to firstly be a company principle-driven, and to achieve this, the importance is ethical business practices. That includes great work and not having sex with your wife. Please check out Schaefer Inc. for all your contracting needs. Give them a call at 412-915-1694. That's 412-915-1694. Me and my wife didn't know what to do. We had a gigantic tree in our backyard that we had to get cut down. I've never done anything like this before. Who was I supposed to call? Luckily, I found Greater Pitt Tree Service, a locally owned and operated company. They came out, got to work, and got it done in a safe manner, and it didn't cost me an arm and a leg. Thank you so much, Greater Pittsburgh Tree Service. And they also do free work for World War II veterans. please call 412-884-TREE. That's 412-884-TREE. What's going on, everybody? It's almost that time of the year where you got to go get your sidewalks or your steps fixed. And I don't trust a lot of these idiots out here right now. I really don't. Thank goodness Giuseppe and Sons is in the area, and they're always on the job. If you're looking for any type of masonry work this season coming up, please call Giuseppe and Sons, 412-421-6711, and make sure you tell them Rocco sent you, huh? Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're having car problems right now, there's not really too many places to go that you can trust. One place you can is Meineke Car Care Center, located at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. They handle everything, not just oil changes, but brakes, maintenance, everything. So if you have car trouble and you need help, make sure you call Meineke Car Care Center, 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. Phone number 412-451-8968, and ask for Arthur. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield Smiles Podcast. Before we end the show today, what would Greenfield do? Just a quick announcement. We have those comedy shows coming up. Tickets are available at comtratheater.com and on all of our link trees on Instagram and Facebook, and I think on Twitter we have one too. And we have a show the 14th with Colin Chamberlain. 21st, we got Billy Crawford coming out to headline, and also our merchandise will be up tomorrow, so check that out. Buy a t-shirt or buy something, help support the podcast, share it, and you could be the next $100 winner. All right, it's time to jump into what would Greenfield do.
What would Greenfield do?
Whoop, whoop.
What's the hardest thing to do casually? Drink.
I was just gonna say
Drink.
drinking casually.
Not one of us here know how to drink casually.
No, it's all
Like,
or none.
and it's not even close to we know how to do it.
Yeah.
It's fucking all in or it's fucking nothing.
Yeah, I missed that class.
Yeah, I'm jealous of people that could like go and like have a couple vodka sodas with dinner and that be the end
And
of
then
it.
turn it
I'm
off.
done. Like, you know what? That's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
That's the thing, shutting it off.
Well,
like,
that's what I
like,
mean.
don't-
That's what I mean. But like, dude, like, if I drink with you, let's do one more. Let's do a shot. Drink with my brother.
Never
let's do a shot.
ends.
Yeah.
right, and then one shot turns into 73.
I don't think any of our friends can casually drink. To be honest with you,
I don't
can't-
know.
I
I
can't
tried to
think
explain
any.
that to Johanna. She's like, can't you just go down there and have a couple and come home? I'm
Yeah,
like, no.
no.
That's why I'm not going.
Yeah, right. It's either exactly. It's either I go and like you know what could happen. It might not. It doesn't happen every time, but you know what could happen. I might.
The ceiling, is pretty high.
Yeah, I might take all my clothes off. Or
and you know this.
Or I just smoke weed and I don't talk to anybody.
Yeah.
Which one do you?
Who do
which
you want?
one do you want?
There's no in the middle.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, dude, like I think I'm getting worse the older I get instead of getting better.
No, I know I am.
Well, I think. Yeah, I
Because
think
it's so more, like, further, like, few and far between me
That you
hanging
really
out
get
with my
after
friends.
it.
So, like, I'm
Build-up.
out there. I'm doing it.
It's the build-up. The build-up is like you get all this anxiety, all this stress, all this. You need to blow off some steam. As soon as you go out and get one of those nights, like where you're like, oh, we're gonna go up and turn up. You're not ready for casual drinking. Your fucking gears are going, and you're ready to fucking blow some steam off.
Yeah, you start having fun. You start laughing, and it's like,
Even at golf, like, dude, like, just drink one or like, no. Because if I drink one or two, I'm going to go back to the pro shop. I'm going to drink 3 or 4, and then
Next
I'm
thing
going to
you
start
know,
thinking about later.
it's 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
and you don't have a shirt on.
And exactly. I'm sleeping on the floor at the flat.
And then I, like, walk in my house, like, hello.
Yeah. Does everybody hate me?
Yeah.
And you got the anxiety.
Then I'm
the
going to go
next
sleep
4
for
days.
10 hours, and then you'll really hate me.
Yeah. I wish I knew how to drink casually.
Me
It'd
too.
be fucking
When I drink casually, it usually ends at like 5 in the morning.
Yeah, when I drink casually, I usually end up behind Kogo smoking crack.
If you had a hot stalker who is crazily obsessed with you, we're all single in this hypothetical,
Right.
would you fuck her?
Wait, so I'm single, crazy hot stalker.
Yeah.
Wants to have sex with me.
Crazy, but she's crazy and she's a stalker.
Is she crazy
She's-
hot
Yeah,
or
she's
just
hot-
crazy?
She's also hot, but you got to figure a stalker is going to ruin your life.
So if you is she gonna ruin it regardless? Or if
No,
you fuck,
no.
if you fuck
Yeah,
her, you're done.
if
If you fuck her, you're done.
Well, you
Was
gotta,
she going to cut my dog's head off and leave it in, like,
who knows? She's crazy. but
right?
she's
Is
also
she going to do
smoking
that
hot.
with hooking up or not?
Yeah, that's what I want to
You're
do.
just opening up a can of worms.
What is she gonna do? Cut my little dick
How hot-
off,
I like-
or my
how
big dick
hot?
off, and leave
We're
my little
talking
one?
about a 9.3.
Yeah,
It's
what
hard
do
to
you
say.
got to fucking-
A 9.3 obsessed with you is very hard to say fucking no to.
I like getting my ego fed. You know what I mean? Like, if she's gonna tell me how great I am and she's super hot, I'm in.
Yeah, how crazy is she? Like Western Psych crazy? Or
Yes.
just like on
Stalker crazy.
Fine, I'll 302 her after
Yeah.
I bang her.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's the answer.
Those they could do so much. You always hear look at Johnny Depp right now. That wasn't a stalker situation, but that's a crazy chick situation.
She pooped in his bed.
She
and
pooped
shit.
in his bed.
Ruined his career.
I mean, if it was worst case scenario, she poops in my bed, I'll take that.
Right.
That's fine.
Clean that up in
Get
no
a new
time.
bed. That's no big deal.
New bed, just roll the sheets up, throw them out.
Flip the mattress, bro.
Put that turd in the freezer.
No, it depends. If it's just a turd, absolutely.
A veiny turd or a smooth turd.
It doesn't matter. If it's a solid log, that's fine. Roll those sheets up and you're good to go.
Yeah.
She sprays mud.
Yeah, if we got a mud situation on our hands,
That might seep through quick.
Yeah.
that's not good for business.
If she kicks it in the second gear
Yeah.
and that mud flaps start hitting,
You're gonna have to throw that pillow top in the garbage.
You
there,
might have to
bud.
burn the headboard. She spackles it with turdlings.
All right, we got one more here. I sent this to you earlier. If you could choose one drink, one dessert, 2 meals, and fries from fast food places, what would you pick? Z-Bird, what did you pick? So we got one drink, one dessert, 2 meals, fries from any fast food place. What would be your combo?
So it would be okay. I hopefully this first one you let me get with. It would be the iced tea lemonade mix I get from Starbucks. That's
Valid.
acceptable.
Yep.
All right. Then I would get for dessert. I'm going with vanilla milkshake from Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
All right. My meal. My first one. I get 2 meals. Right.
Yep.
It's Five Guys burger. The one with the bacon and the jalapenos on the burger. Does that qualify?
Absolutely.
And then I'm going to go back to Chick-fil-A, and I love their spicy chicken sandwich, fries with cheese.
So you're going with the Chick-fil-A fries?
Yeah, I like them.
I'm not a waffle fry guy.
With the fries with the cheese sauce. That's my meal.
Rosato, what do you got?
That's a lot. I didn't know we had to answer every single one of these.
Surely, did you do your homework?
Yeah, I did. Okay, so I like where you're going with the shake, the vanilla shake. That was gonna be my drink. Like that was my thing. The dessert, those little fucking cinnamon balls you get at like Taco Bell.
I never had
in the
them.
morning. It's
I
like
know what you're talking about. I
The
never had them
chorizo
either.
or the churro, the little churro.
No, they have like cream cheese frosting in them or something. They're like
Little donut
warm.
holes.
They're like donut holes, but they're filled and they're warm and they're fucking cinnamon and sugar. They're delicious.
That
Nice.
sounds fun.
So
Wait, Taco Bell's open in the morning?
they have a
They
decent
bet
breakfast.
do
They
they?
they have actually a decent breakfast.
Huh.
Yeah.
So then I was gonna go with for one of my
Meals.
meals. I don't even know if they have it at Arby's anymore. It was I think it was the old number 7. It was the chicken bacon Swiss.
Bro,
Yeah.
Arby's chicken bacon Swiss. They
Yeah?
got it
You
still.
put that on there?
That shit's fucking
Yeah,
unbelievable.
with the little yellow
Honey
whatever the
mustard.
fuck that is.
Dude, that
oh,
sandwich
man.
is
Love it.
fucking crazy good.
And the bacon is always thick there. It's not
thick
like
and it's
shitty bacon.
burnt.
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah.
Dude, as far as fast food sandwiches go, that's seriously like my number one. It's
Yeah,
so
I
good.
love that.
You never hear anybody talk about it. That's crazy you just said that.
Well, I painted
And,
Arby's for a summer, so I tried everything
yeah.
on their fucking
I
menu.
used to live like next to one.
Yeah. Mike painted a couple Arby's
Yeah.
for me before.
And then where you getting your fries from?
I'm gonna go with the curly fry at fucking Arbuckles, but I was also gonna throw in the what's it called? Five Guys burger, just like a regular burger.
Yeah.
But I was flirting with the DQ burger.
DQ Hot Eats Good Treat. Hot Eats
The
Good
one
Treats.
in Donegal.
Yeah.
The only
Seven Springs.
Yeah,
Seven
yeah.
Springs fucking
Best-
top tier.
Best,
Dairy Queen.
the best
It is the
burger
best
you'll get at a Dairy
yeah.
Queen in the fucking tri-state area.
Johnny, you have anything?
All right, I do. All right, so my fries are McDonald's fries. They're the best fries out there. I don't talk, but I do like the 2. See, I like simple shit. I like the 2 cheeseburger meal from McDonald's, and I like the chicken sandwich from Burger King.
Yeah, they did have
What,
a
the
good-
original one, like the sub
original
one?
big
chicken
one?
sandwich. Yeah,
That's pretty
With
good.
that big chicken patty on there.
When you get the double or like the 2 cheeseburgers, do you put fries on your burger at all?
Mm-mm.
I get the 2 cheeseburger and then just pile with fries. And
No, I just I shove the fries into my face as I'm driving.
As you're
Then when
eating.
I get home, I eat the cheeseburgers. That's
That's it.
usually the routine.
See, I hate when I eat my fries on the way home because when I get home and I go to eat, I'm so sad there's no
But
fries.
I can't help
Right.
myself.
You got to get a car fry.
You need a car fry.
Yeah,
a
that's a
car
good
fry.
call
Dad
there.
taught me that years ago, dude.
You need a car fry for
Yeah.
sure.
Or when everybody else gets fries, you just dig in everybody
you
else's.
pinch everybody
or whatever.
else's.
Yeah, right.
And then you shake them all out like, oh my god, they're on the bottom of the bag.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you ate half of them.
Yeah.
Dude,
And then the bag fries are Dad's fries. Everybody knows
Oh,
that.
yeah, everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Dude, so like the simple dessert, I guess, would be a Frosty. Just a regular chocolate Frosty from Wendy's.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a good call.
So, is that all you got?
Well, dude, the regular drink, I like that lemonade from Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
They do have good lemonade there.
It's real good.
Yep.
A little pulpy, but I like it.
So for my drink, I went McDonald's Sprite because that shit's fucking crack. I don't know what they do in there, but that'll
It's
get
like,
you going.
It's crisp.
It's like a cortisone shot or some shit. I
It's
don't
good hungover, too.
Yeah, wakes you the fuck up. Dessert, I went Frosty, fries, McDonald's, meals, Whopper at Deep Creek, Maryland Burger King, top tier burger.
Flame broiled.
Unfucking believable. And then I had the Arby's chicken bacon Swiss sandwich, but honorable mention since surely you had that too. Back to the Seven Springs DQ, the chicken tender basket with the piece of bread that comes with it. It's
Yeah.
fucking
Do you get the gravy
unbelievable.
like the?
No, so I usually I get a ranch, I get a hot sauce, and I'll mix that up, and then I'll do a barbecue sauce as well, and I get all saucy.
See, Rose, she turned me on with the what do they call it, like country gravy or whatever that
Yeah.
white shit is.
Yeah.
Get the chicken fingers, dip that in there.
Fire.
Bomb.
I don't
dude.
know why they put the piece of bread in there, but I fucking
I
love
eat it.
Yeah,
I eat it
it's
every
fucking
time.
great. Unbelievable, but yeah, that's all we got.
Oh, man, that was a great show, everybody. So, everybody, thanks for tuning in this week. And remember, folks, Greenfield loves you. We're out.